Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. We are here once again, of course, the usual at this point. It seems to be the only series I've got going on, but it's a series that I'm enjoying. So we might as well continue it. We might as well get on with it. So, you know what I'm saying? We get into this and we go again today. It was a bit of a tricky one last time around. And by tricky, I mean we are in 6th place in the Premier League. It is not looking good, Brev, in this tournament. But with every bad news, there is a bit of good news. I'll show you the good news in a second, but we are now 9 points adrift of title leaders, or table leaders, Man City. We are the defending champions, and we're not doing a very good job defending our title here. Chelsea sits second, Fulham third, which is mad, and then fourth for Aston Villa, who we took an Asio from, and they've got better somehow. But like I said, with every bad news comes some good news. We have made a purchase for the goalkeeper spot. Quite unrealistic, maybe. But again, it's a regen, so you can't really say whether it's unrealistic or not. We have gone for the most expensive goalkeeper in the game to cover that spot for probably the rest of the save, because he is worth 101 million. We paid 140 plus De Gea. We sent De Gea back to Atletico Madrid. Obviously, that doesn't go through until January, but we made that move, and I wasn't going to initially do it, but when you look at the goalkeeper depth of Atletico Madrid, I mean, not all of them can play. Like, it's not fair to have as many quality keepers as they have, because they have got Martinez, Oblak, and Oman, and we could have gone for one of the older ones for a bit more, experience. But I feel like we go for the younger one, we get more out of him, and also these two still very high level. They can still play for Atletico. I feel like they've just got too many, and we've gone for it. And if it is unrealistic, I apologise, but sometimes you just got to make these moves. Sometimes you got to just go for it and hope. So we did that. So with some bad news comes some good news. If you didn't see the last episode, though, however, in terms of results-based progress, this is how it looked. Not brilliant. We drew 2-2 to open the episode against Nottingham Forest, the game that was a must-win. We then beat Arsenal 4-2 at the Emirates. Funny thing is, last episode, we beat Arsenal twice, but we didn't win any other games. We drew 3-3 to Braga. We lost 3-1 to Chelsea. Less said about that, the better. And then we bounced back with a 1-0 win in the Carabao Cup to advance to the quarterfinal. Only a 1-0 win, but you'll never guess who scored the goal. We had an injury last episode to a certain man, and a certain man had to return and cover that spot. Now, as you can see here, Ahmad has picked up an injury. He's got a broken toe. He'll be back by January, which gives us a chance to really test this man's capabilities. Roman Bowman has returned from his Crystal Palace loan to see what he can do. He has potential to be special. I want to see if he can reach that potential, see if we can get some progress with him. But obviously, once Ahmad comes back, we will probably loan Bowman out for the rest of the season, unless he proves me wrong. And as you can see here, he's had 2 appearances and he has 1 goal. You look at the stat sheet, that 1 goal came in the Carabao Cup. He was the man who put the ball in the back of the net for us to defeat Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. That is why we're in the quarter-final, and he is the main man because of it right now. I don't think he'll get the game against Spurs. I want to start him more, but obviously I can't just drop Kvaratskhelia or Garnacho. But Bowman will be getting some good amount of minutes because Ahmad is out for a little while, probably till around January time. We've got Spurs, who we might give him minutes against. Fenerbahce, who we need revenge on. Newcastle today as well, hosting them at St James's Park. We travel to Villa Park, and then we finish at Dortmund. The episode is not easy, I should say. It is a difficult episode. We've also got an international, a European Championship qualifier against Hungary away from home. But that is a different matter. And then we'll obviously end the month at Dortmund. We will go into next episode facing Wolves, Crystal Palace, Fulham, Porto, and Bournemouth. And we're in the thick of it in December. There's got to be a lot of minutes here for Bowman because purely squad depth and tiredness, everything coming around. We need to give him game time. He will get said game time. I didn't press my B button. Thank you very much there. Video game. So that is an update on where we're at. And as you saw on the calendar, I'll just show you quickly. I think you might have seen already, but you saw on the calendar, our quarterfinal in the Carabao Cup is at home to Norwich. So Hopefully, we can make it to the semi-finals. Like, this is one of the only cups we haven't won. Obviously, we haven't won any European silverware yet either, but that's going to come hopefully eventually. But we've won the Premier League, won the FA Cup, we did the domestic double last year. It feels like we're taking a step back, but we know we're getting Jan Oman in January. I feel like the goalkeeper position will be sorted from then on out. I do have faith in Gillet, not admittedly as much as I do in what I had, I guess, in Onana. Not as much as I do in signing a new goalkeeper. But we do have enough faith in Gillet to trust him up until Jan Oman comes in. Of course, De Gea going the other way, going back to his starter club. I don't know if he was at anywhere before Atletico, but I feel like it's a smart move to send him back. We didn't have to involve him in a swap deal. We had the cash to just go straight for Jan Oman, but I feel like sending him back to Atletico is probably the right move so he can retire there and they'll have an extra goalkeeper on the books. So that is where we're at. Gillet as well will stick around. He'll drop down to the backup goalkeeper. Has hit his potential of 82 already. I hoped he wouldn't hit his potential as quick as he has, which is why I really had to bring another goalkeeper in, because De Gea's on the way down. Gillet is going to remain at 82. So it felt like it was a smart move to bring someone in, and we have done that. Little loan growth check as well for everybody else. This is how they're looking. Not going to read them all out. They've not really grown as much as I would have hoped, if I'm being transparent with you, ladies and gentlemen. Tam's done well. Laurent's done really well. But players like Tigo Land, players like Riley Barton, I'd expect a bit more out of them, but we haven't had that yet. Not saying we won't have that, but we haven't had that yet. Maybe it'll refresh in January or even when we go into November. But before that, we've got a tough test, and it's a test we need to win because we are struggling. But the thing is, Spurs are struggling more. They are sat down in 12th place, won 3, lost 3, drawn 3. 10 goals scored, 10 goals conceded. They've got a better defensive record, but we've scored way more than they have. They have struggled a little bit this season, sat down in 12th. And I feel like this is the best time for us to beat them, I think. We've also already lost this season to the top 2, so they've escaped us a bit. We need to try and close up that gap and hope other teams can beat them. Man City play Everton, Chelsea play Southampton. I'm not holding out hope as they are down towards the bottom end of the table. Southampton in 11th, Everton in relegation zone in 18th. So it is, at this point, not an easy kind of prediction. We are only 1 point off of top 4, which is alright. But again, you want to try and retain your gold at this point. You want to try and win the Premier League again, which is the aim. It's the ambition. Is it going to work? I don't know. But here we are then, take a look at the menu. It's an interesting clash beckons as Tottenham Hotspur host Manchester United. Spurs has an upper hand. Do they? Okay. Well, they're at home, I suppose, and they have beaten us on many occasions, so I guess that's right, actually. In terms of the table, we're in the upper hand. We shouldn't be underestimated either. Fascinating clash this week in the Premier League. We look to take a big step towards a trophy. We're not anywhere near it, neither of us. So, the Spain women's team's doing well as well. Good to hear. We're covering the Spain men's team quite well as well. I don't know how, well, I do know how, but I will show you in a minute. But this is the big signing, of course. Here we go, times 2. Atletico Madrid reached an agreement with Manchester United for a swap deal between De Gea and Oman. Understand that Atletico won't pay the money. We'll pay the money to add on to that to get Jan Oman over the line. And Bowman snatched the win against Arsenal, was dramatic late goal, put Manchester United 1-0 up. And after a great performance in the match against Arsenal, which he did have a really good performance, Gillet is named player of the match, which is why I'm happy to keep a bit more faith with him as we go here. So, that is all us caught up, I think. I don't think there's anything I'm missing. Let's get into it then. Opponent analysis. Let's see what's... Oh, actually, the team of the week. We didn't get anyone in there, though, so there is a team of the week, but it's not really important to us, as I said, because none of my United players made it. There's no point. Alright, opponent. Oh, actually, there was something, but I will check it in a minute. I'll show you in a minute. It was big news, actually, from last episode that I just saw as we clicked on the team. Vicario in goal, Kerkez and Pedro Porro as the fullbacks, Davies and Bremer as the centre-backs, which is mad when you think of what Spurs have to start with in terms of centre-back in the save. Gray and Højbjerg as the centre midfielders, Højbjerg captain in the side, Solomon off the left, Kulusevski off the right, Madison at camp, Solanke leading the line. They've got Adeyemi, Griezmann, Kjærgaard, Diarra, Spence, Obrador and Scarlett all on the bench. 3 wins, 2 losses at their last 5 games. Tactical preset, they played a gegenpressing under Ange, of course, and the key defensive players, Bremer, Pedro Porro and Kerkez. It's not going to be a problem of them scoring. It's a problem of us being able to score because they are good at defending. I've just earned some reward points collect now, apparently, according to Xbox. I'm not going to do that just now because we're in the middle of a fucking save. They've also signed Dovbik, so he'll probably get involved somewhere as well. He's got 2 so far. Solanke's got 1. Kulusevski's got 1. Anyone else got any goals? Højbjerg's got 1, but their main man at the moment is James Maddison, who has 5 and 2. So keep an eye on him at ladles and jelly spoons because he's going to be the guy that probably forces Tottenham into some kind of result here. And I'm going to scroll back down because I forgot about this. I'm glad the game reminded me. But taking a look at this, ladies and gentlemen, when we get there, Ballon d'Or 2026 shortlist revealed. Vinicius Jr., Garnacho, Mbappe, and Rodrigo are the likely contenders. Who should be this year's winner? We have a Ballon d'Or nominee. This couldn't be any better, says Zobor Dalma. Clemens Meyer is very happy, and Amari Snow feels lucky to witness this. Are we gonna do what Rodri did in 2024? Are we gonna steal a Ballon d'Or from 3 Real Madrid contenders? Vinicius Jr., Mbappe, and Rodrigo all up for it. I don't know if we're all still at Real Madrid, to be honest with you. We'll go check that actually because I'm curious. Garnacho is obviously with Manchester United, so Vinny obviously on the picture you can see. Mbappe, I think I could probably guess, but I feel like Rodrigo might have moved. And I'm just going to double check because he might have been part of that Inter Milan team that won the Champions League. No, he's still at Real Madrid as well. Disregard then. Just a double check. I'm presuming Mbappe still there. I put 2 Bs. It's only 1 B for Kylian Mbappe. He is still at Real Madrid. That's fine then. So we will go and see what we can do in the Ballon d'Or, see if we win it. But we can't do that yet. We've got Spurs first. A trip to North London to see if we can defeat the mighty Spurs. Gillet gets the nodding goal now because I've got a bit more faith in him. He's a bit tired, but he should be okay. Ahmad drops to the reserves because he's injured. Roman Bowman takes his spot on the bench this time. We're going to go Inacio Martinez, I think. I quite like that duo. I know they're both left-footed, but I quite like that duo. Cariolo, Dallo. In fact, we're going to go Inacio de Ligt, which might be silly. It doesn't scroll still, these menus. We're about a month, nearly 2 months into the game cycle, and the menus are still shit. Chucking Hjulmand here. Not that Garty has been bad, he's actually improved. It's just Hjulmand's been good this season as well, and he needs game time. Fernandes, Garnacho, Højlund, Kvaradona, I think it's probably the right move. Although Rashford hasn't had a game in a bit. We're going to fucking stick Rashford on. He's not played in a while. It might be risky, but Spurs are under par, so fuck it, we'll go for it. And if we need magic, we know where to look on the bench. It's either the number 7 or the number 27. Take your pick. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium then hosts this one. Gillet in goal, Cariolo and Dallo as the fullbacks, Inacio and de Ligt as the centre-backs, Mainu and Hjulmand as the CDMs, Bruno captain and Cam, Rashford off the left, Kvaratskhelia off the right, with Højlund at striker. At the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium then to open episode 5, it's Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United. After this, we'll also find out the Ballon d'Or winner. Will it be Alejandro Garnacho? Oh, man. They've called it a spooktacular game, fuck's sake. Because it's fallen on Halloween, that's why they've called it a spooktacular game for anyone who's not aware. And obviously, commentary is on, but for some reason it doesn't come up on the stream, so. I don't know. I mean, it actually helps, to be honest, but I don't know why it does that. I don't have any settings for it to be off or anything like that. Maybe Twitch just automatically mutes it. Fuck if I know. Alright, come on. United. Bounce back episode this, hopefully. I believe we've got a Champions League game today as well, haven't we? I can't remember what the schedule said. What I do know is we have some difficult games and we need to win them all or we die. We don't actually die, but like we do need to bounce back a bit to get back into the title race, but we are already out of the 9 games, to be honest. Spurs bringing this team to the fore. Vicario in between the sticks, Kirkus, Davis, Bremer, Spence, Diarra, Højbjerg, Kulusevski, Adeyemi, Maddison, Dovbyk. Bit different to what it said on the initial start 11, but Dovbyk's quite fast. So I'm glad I brought in Inacio. And this is the team that we're going to use. We've got Gillet, obviously, Cariolo, Inacio, Delit, Dallo, Minu, Hjulmand, Bruno, and then we've got Rashford, Kvaratskhelia, Højlund. Rashford needed a game. I didn't know if it should be today, but he needed a game, so we've done it today. We are in the darkness here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and Spurs kick it off, going from left to right. We are going right to left, and we're looking to bounce back after a kind of average episode last time. There was a lot of that last episode that we need to fix up. Giving the ball back after we win it. Not intentional, obviously, but it happened, and that's a great ball through by Maddison. Like I said, he's the player to watch. Thankfully, Gillet gets there before Dovbyk, but we can't be allowing that, and they're going to press me to fuck here, so I'm going to have to maybe use Gillet, or maybe not, because it's gone to Hjulmand. I was going to say Everton goal news, but it's Erling Haaland scoring inside 2 minutes. That does not fill me with joy, especially when they're already ahead in the title race. I think, yeah, Kvaratskhelia has ventured offside. No, he was off. I kind of already pulled the trigger on it. Well, I had a lot of plans today, to be honest, with my day off. I've done absolutely none of them. I was going to sort out my room. I was going to go for a walk. Kind of just clean around. I was going to stream, obviously, which I'm doing now. But I have not done any of that today. It's not that I haven't really been bothered to. It's just I've literally, about the past 2 hours, had my cats sleeping on me. So I physically didn't want to knock them off. I was like, I'm not that mean. But eventually my legs started to feel like they were going numb. So I thought, better, move them. So the plans have kind of gone awry. I will still do them because I've got the night off as well, obviously, but it's just going to be a little later than scheduled. Obviously, this is a little bit later than scheduled, as I usually do these about 2 o'clock. Minu, if that touch had gone as I thought it would, I might have taken the shot on. I tried to get it to Rashford there, but good interception. That's what I mean. If it is going to be a goal for us, we need to make sure they don't score a goal, because we are only going to get probably one maximum. Spurs, whether I like it or not, have a very good defence. Bruno's the player to watch. That is because we do not have Garnacho on the pitch. If we had Garnacho on the pitch, he would be the player to watch. But now Rashford could be the player to watch, as he could escape Bremer here. There is no Jed Spence. Bremer tried to use his strength. Højlund just about picked out. Bruno. Oh, it wasn't bad, but Rashford kind of got slowed down by Bremer. Just poked it into Højlund, who was getting closed down. Bruno had a bit of space to create an opportunity there, and it's just off target. And again, this season, Bruno, aged like fine wine. He's got 10 assists already, and we're only at the end of October. Only 3 goals, I believe, but that's fine. Some of them have been quite important, like the equaliser against Braga. I think it was against Braga. There was an equaliser and a 3-all. I think that was the 3-all. I don't remember exactly. Jed Spence left in the dust by Rashford. Try to find Højlund here. We can. Just needs to turn and find the shot. Great block by Davies. He's done so well there. Højlund gets the ball first, but Davies manages to read it. The ball is poor there, and Hjulmand will pick that one up. And I think he got fouled, but I'm not 100%. Rashford wins it back anyway. We've been the better team out the gates, I would say. But we need that goal soon if we're going to get it. They're sitting back a lot. Kobbie Mainoo just trying to create some space. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, I released it a touch too late. That's on me. That's on me. I saw the run, but I released it a touch too late. Hjulmand wins it back though, and then loses it again. See, the thing with Hjulmand, he's good at tackling, but his passing seems to just go awry for whatever reason. Bruno, he wins it back this time. Now Rashi. Now Højlund asking for it. He's got Ben Davies to deal with again. Tried to poke it through to Kvaratskhelia, but like I said, I don't know what's up with Ben Davies. He seems to actually be competent. I'm surprised he's still here season 3. There's no Van de Ven or Romero, but he's been doing very well for them so far this game. Just hope it's not them that fucking score first. Kulusevski gets tackled by Cariolo. I'm just going to try and find... That was meant to be in the air, but that works actually. Find Kvaratskhelia. Now Dallo. Could it be for Dallo now? Manchester United on the attack. Bruno's inside. Plenty of options. Højlund. 1-0. But it is going to be ruled out, I think. Plenty of room there finally to get through. But as soon as we do get through, it's a offside call. I forgot to change the bench. I just realised I forgot to change the bench. Isak Torres on the bench. Fine. We might use him. He might come in useful, actually. Might come in handy. I don't know when next we're going to play Harry Maguire. Obviously, it's his retirement season. I would like to give him some more appearances. He has scored already this season from a header. But, again, slowing down. Don't really know when to use him. Kvaratskhelia. He can't hold his... If this team could hold their runs, man, we'd be so good. Højlund does take an extra second making the pass. I'll give him that. But Kvaratskhelia, good enough to be able to hold his run, surely. You would hope, right? Like, 90 rating, that. Oh, yeah, he's up to 90 rating now. Mino can't win the battle in the midfield. Maddison does well. Maddison does really well. They'll close him down, though. Mino. Rashford, if he can get away from Spence. Turned inside. Oh, the pass to Rasmus is absolutely woeful. If you go for it, Rasmus, it's probably 1-0. Or a very good chance of it, anyway. Still have to beat Vicario, but... Oh, Kulo's just left fucking Cadiolo in the dirt. Ball in, back post. Radeyemi makes it 1-0. I do not know where Dalot is there trying to mark the man. He is not marking the man. It's a great bit of play from Spurs. Honestly, Kulusevski's left Cadiolo in the dirt. Try to come across Martinez, or sorry, Nasio, missed the tackle. I don't know why Dalot isn't on Adeyemi, but it's a great finish from Kareem the Dream. Moved to Spurs from Liverpool this season. Gillet completely wrong-footed. I can't argue with that. It's a good goal. I just wish Dalot had been there to mark the man. Even then, it might not have made a difference. Why do people message me when I'm streaming? I've had all day where I've been doing nothing, not a word. When I'm doing something, that's when people come in. And that's the problem now. We needed them not to get the first goal because we're going to struggle to get through. Is that a Spurs throw? Fuck off. Oh my god. Nice one, Cadiolo. Oh, but they're just pressing the fuck, man. Hard to break away, and now James Maddison goes inside Inacio. Gillet, good save, and Dalot can get it away before Adeyemi gets the rebound. I cannot escape with Kvaratskhelia there. Kirk has closed him down. But that's a good tackle from Dalot. And now, Kvaratskhelia. Could we find Højlund? No, Diarra, man. He's good as well. Even a below par Spurs can do better than us right now. Which is concerning. I really don't think we have what we need here. We might not even get fucking, I don't know, top 4 at this point. Spurs are struggling and they're beating us. What do we do? Gillet, good hold. Well, it wasn't a hold. It should have been a hold, but a good save anyway. It's a long haul this season, I think. I don't think we came in with the options we needed everywhere. Despite the money spent. Obviously, the goalkeeper's going to come in January, and I'm not blaming Gillet for the goal today because it was a phenomenal goal. That is on Dalot for not marking his man. Good job, Kvaratskhelia. Can we get a counter going? Not with passing like that. Or maybe we can. Bruno Fernandes. He's not the fastest. He's kind of got to go here. Bruno. Oh, bugger off. Can I get some fucking options quicker, man? Bruno ain't the fastest. We know this. And I've got a foot in with Cadiolo, but it's not going to matter, I don't think. And it's a foul. It's a fucking foul, apparently. What have I done to foul? Oh, he's going to get snapped in a minute. Those little fucking turns. Good save, Gillet. I don't know how they've even been allowed the attack there with the time it is. They've been allowed that attack. I remember, I think again last episode, they just blew the whistle instantly when I was on the attack at this point. We just aren't good enough, and it's a number of areas. But we know the main one. Good save, Gillet again. Please, just get us to half time. Oh, man. Spurs are just good defensively. That's the problem. Adeyemi, the difference maker for them. This season feels so much more difficult. Mate. It is I don't know. Cariolo's been done all day, man, and I don't think Shaw would do much better. That's the problem. I don't even know if Shaw's on the bench. I don't think he is. We'd have to bring on Maz at that spot. I might actually do that, you know, because Cariolo's been struggling today. Man of the match so far for us is Gilles. He's kept it at 1-0, to be fair. Kulusevski gets theirs because he's been cooking Cariolo. Ademi hasn't done much, but he does have the goal. Stats at the break then. 53 to 47 in terms of possession. 6 shots to 2. 1.9 expected goals to 0.3. We are shit, by the way. Like, we are actually shit. I think at some point, I just need to fucking... I just need to fucking go for it. I don't know, I might just have to go for unrealistic signings. I don't know how to combat this. I'm trying to stay realistic, but everyone's signing unrealistic players. Spurs haven't done much of that, to be fair. Bremer, maybe. If we score out of the gate, that would be fucking phenomenal. But Højlund has not received the pass. Right. I don't really know how to play this. I'd like to get around him with Minu, but it just isn't letting me through. And now Ademi is in space. Dallo isn't covering. Cariolo's just been shoved off. Cariolo's been, like, he's been such a good signing for us. But this game, he has been below par by a country mile, man. He might be able to, like, redeem it here, but I can't even get away from Jed fucking Spence, man, 2026. It's not switched to Hjulmand. I wanted to lunge with Hjulmand, but it's not switched to him. There we go. Lovely. Rashford. Cariolo providing. Inside. Maybe to Bruno. It's going to find its way through. We'll take what we can get. It's gone wide from Bruno Fernandes. Oh, man, I can't fucking find a goal. Who's come on? I didn't even see. Probably someone I don't want to be on. Probably Porro. It looked like Porro. Rashford. Right, Xerxes coming on in a minute because Højlund can't stay on side for shit today. Then again. Right, never mind. You just have to yell at your Danish striker and he provides. It's a great ball through. I think it's Fernandes with yet another assist to add to the pile. Xerxes asking why he's not coming on. That's why, mate. I don't think it was Bruno. I don't know who the fuck it was. I don't care who it was with the assist, honestly. As long as we've got a goal, that's fine. I don't give a shit, man. Maybe it wasn't Bruno. It looked like possibly a Hjulmand assist. I don't know, honestly. It doesn't matter. We've equalised. Do we make changes? Cariolo is one of them, definitely. We'll just give it a few more minutes. See if we can find a lead or see if Spurs regain the lead. Cariolo's done well there, though, actually. Rashford could find Højlund again. And it's now Kvaratskhelia, and we take the lead! Talk about a couple of minutes of brilliance. I didn't think Højlund was on. I thought he'd run off again. I was trying to get the pass through as quick as I could. And I probably should have just shot with Højlund, but unselfishly we play it off to the Georgian, who I thought was going to come off. To be honest, I was thinking of bringing him off. But he's wrong-footed Vicario, now we lead. A matter of minutes here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Kvaratskhelia on the score sheet. Let's make some changes now, because that was what I was going to do anyway. Cariolo from Maz, because Cariolo has struggled. Martinez comes in for Delit. I've got the wrong bench because I've got Maguire and Torre here, but no Lenny Yoro. Garnacho can come on as well. Rashford hasn't really created. And we'll give Højlund a bit of time now because, as I was saying, I was going to bring him off. He's gone and just fucking done some good stuff. We'll bring in Agarte as well. Not that Hjulmand's been bad. I just want to see if Agarte can continue our luck. We've made a few changes, quite a lot of changes here. Holy shit. Did we make 3, 4? I don't know. We made a few anyway. Freshen it up. I mean, Mazraoui can deal with Kulusevski better. But now we lead. And that is just a moment of madness. Minutes of madness here from Manchester United. Adeyemi. Garnacho comes on for Rashford. Agarte comes on for Hjulmand. And Maz comes on for Cariolo, who's uncharacteristically struggled today. But tell you someone who hasn't. Højlund is now awoken. And you won't put him back to bed. Maybe you will with misses like that. He might have to go for nap time. What the fuck? How's that not 3-1? How on God's green earth? Mate, that is mad that we missed that. I was half thinking bringing Xerxes on, but Hoyland's woken up. Madison comes off, thank God. Griezmann's made his way on though. He's got a number 9 for Spurs. Who's with Richarlison? I can't remember. Oh yeah, Richarlison went back to Everton, never mind. I can't remember if Richarlison was still there, but I do remember him like being back to Everton about a season ago. Pedro Porro outpaces Maz. Maybe he'll have options in the middle. Maybe he won't. Maz does enough. Now Garnacho. Bruno. Oh, it was for Kavicha. If Hoyland's offside, I'm going to be fucking... Yeah, right, okay. It wasn't even meant for him, but I'm just frustrated that he's offside again. Xerxes can have the last 25. Somebody scored again, I'm presuming Man City. Hoyland comes off for Xerxes. I would have kept him on, but the ball wasn't even meant for him. It's meant to lodge to Kvaratskhelia. However, Hoyland is offside for the 19th time, and I don't think I can forgive that, to be honest. I think it's an unforgivable offence, really. I'm sick of being offside all the time. Maz does well. Maz does really well. Maybe he was a starter all day long. Now Garnacho. For Xerxes, please stay on. He's not, has he? Oh, lads! I was half tempted to run through with Garnacho. I should have just done that. I should have just kept going with Garnacho. But it just fucking, it's just fucking ridiculous. Although Spurs, what are they doing? Allow Garnacho through. Mate, he's so fucking good. I should have started him in the first place, but I want to give Rashford minutes. I don't know which defender he sent to the floor. I think it was Bremer who went in for a tackle, got sent to the floor because of it. And Vicario can't do fuck all about it. Look at that, yeah, Bremer floored, mate. And it's 3-1. The potential Ballon d'Or winner adds another goal to his ever-growing list. At some point, I'll have to go back through these episodes and kind of get stats, like total stats overall, because that would be... I've got to be contention for the highest goal scorer award. Off the wing as well. I'd say Hoyland's probably leading it, but Garnacho ain't probably that far behind. Ball is in. It was Dallo heads it away. I want it to be Martinez, but you know what? As long whatever works to get the ball away, I suppose. That's not away fully though, and Gillian makes a good save. I don't think we're going to have a Roman Bowman appearance this game. I was considering bringing off Kvaratskhelia, but we're not going to do that. Adeyemi to deliver. Martinez can't get there. Oh my God. What in the fuck is that? Right, first of all, let me be the taller centre-back. That's the first thing. But that's not the main thing. What is Gillet doing? Great ball in from Adeyemi. I want to be an Asio there, but it doesn't really matter because Porro's just outjumped anyone. That's a brilliant vertical leap, I must admit. But Gillet, man. Well, Spurs back in this game, 15 minutes to go. Again, we've not been solid defensively this season, it shows. Mate, oh mate, I have a horrible feeling. He's onside as well, isn't he? Fucking hell, it was a brave hit from Kulusevski. I thought it might find bottom corner as well. Brilliant shot. Diarra off. Don't know who's coming on. Kjærgaard. I saw Guard and for some reason thought Odegaard for a second. Obviously he's at Arsenal still. He wouldn't join Spurs, surely. Probably if it was for the right kind of money in this save he might, but even then. Offside against Dovbyk anyway, but Dalot has it covered. Again, we are in trubs though. I've pressed to clear it. Griezmann comes into press. Goal kick though. I just want to fucking not get pressed to fuck like I always am doing. Oh, this is the goalie replay, of course. Yeah, no, they don't replay any of mine. They replay the one where Gilly's an idiot. Fair enough, I suppose. I will not get the ball. Bruno out to Inacio. Mazraoui's gone on a mad run, but he comes back onside. Xerxes probably isn't. Doesn't matter. It falls to Garnacho. Now Xerxes to smash it. Oh, Vicario. Good save. Great save, Vicario. Keeps Spurs in with a chance. I'll give him credit where credit is due. We do earn the corner. And there is nobody I really want to play it to in the box. Which means this man will come short. Alejandro Garnacho. Bruno. Cardona. Oh, it's a save from Vicario. Honestly, I'm happy to just run down the clock. If that's what it takes. Should be able to find the net there, Kvaratskhelia, with his ability, but Vicario does well to actually make it across for the crowd of people. Is there an Inacio option this time? There is. We'll try and go for it. Here's Inacio. It's a great save, Vicario. Again, man. Spurs kept alive. Garnacho gets dispossessed, but it falls to Xerxes. It does well with the close control, but again, Vicario. Bruno press. Good press. Oh, I can't get into the fucking middle. How can I not get into the middle? You're Bruno Fernandes. And now it could be Spurs. Bella reads it very, very well. And now it could be us again. That was meant to go to Xerxes, but just didn't want to, I suppose. I don't fucking know. 7! Where the fuck are you getting 7 minutes from, by the way? Fuck off, cunt. Yeah, to the floor you go. How is that? Where is the 7 minutes come from? Oh, mate. It's written in the stars for them to make it 3-3, isn't it? If they've got 7 fucking minutes. Right, well, they've got plenty of time to do what they want here. Just to keep it away from our ends, fam, you get me? And it could get away from our ends, fam, you get me, as Garnacho will escape Ben Davies, you would hope. However, he's keeping pace. I'm not being funny. How is Ben Davies keeping pace with Alejandro Garnacho? I have run into him there by accident. That's the me problem, but the whole keeping pace part is fucking stupid. That's what's clear, not in time. Not in time, and Inacio comes across. If I find an avenue out here. Dalot, Kvicha, Xerxes now. Davis. Can he keep up with Xerxes? It's going to fall. No, it's not going to fall to Garnacho, but it doesn't matter. It's enough to win a tense game of football in the end. Oh, man, why is every game so difficult? Mate, oh, I go for a second half performance from us, but everything just seems 10 times more difficult than it did last season. Garnacho getting the winner technically in the end off the bench. And he gets man of the match off the bench, for fuck's sake. So I guess Rashford just ain't getting to play ever again. Garnacho gets man of the match off the bench, 8.3 and a goal. Mainu very good today, as he seems to be now, a lot more effective. 8.2 rating for him, 8 for Højlund, who gets a goal and an assist. A goal and assist as well for Kvaratskhelia, who gets 7.9. Dalot puts in a shift as well. Hjulmand was the one that got the assist for the initial goal, I believe. 7 rating for him. For them, it was Adeyemi who got a goal and an assist and an 8 rating. Dovbyk tried, didn't succeed. Kulishevsky gets an assist as well, 7.8. And the other goal coming from Pedro Porro, who gets a 6.9. Vicario with a 6. 8 shots, 5 saves, 3 conceded. Gillet with a 7.4. And he has, what? 8 shots, 6 saves, 2 conceded. You know what? Fair play, Gillet, but I just need you to be a bit more consistent, lad. That'd be good. Take a look at the stats then, because I've got to do that first. 52 to 48 in terms of possession. 12 shots to 10, 3.3 expected goals, 2.5. Pretty good indeed. So anyway, we head into the post-match interview. Give me. We'll back after. Well, I'll do this interview and I'll be back in a sec after this. I mean, Kvaratskhelia was fine. I don't really know. Oh man, yeah, it wasn't Kvaratskhelia that was caught offside, but well, it was, but not just him. So. Oh man, why is it people message me for stuff in the middle of? Oh mate, hold on, bear with me. Bear with me, guys. I will literally be 30 seconds. Right, sorry about that. 2 roles here. Matthias de Ligt's actually gone up in 1, which means I think he's gone up a rating, surely. Right, he's up to... Oh, he's nearly up to 88, to be fair. Ball playing defender, plus. I don't actually want him to swap. No, I don't want him to swap. I like him as a stopper. We'll leave him at that. A role update for Maz, who is now a fullback plus, which means he can lose his left back, wing back, honestly, because he doesn't really play left back, does he? He plays right back more. Yeah, but delete. We're just gonna leave as it is. We'll just put him back on a stopper plan, and he's nearly at 88 rating now, so we're in a good spot with him. I just wish he'd get a bit faster. That's my only kind of condition with delete, but he's a very, very good defender, so he gets to win me over like that. New email from United board. Expanding our brand representing the important target for the club as no time looks like they'll be able to meet our target. What was the fucking target? I forgot. I've checked in a bit. Brand exposure. 5 wins in cup matches. Shit. I forgot about that. Sign 3 players born in North America. We ain't doing that. I'll do the 5 wins in cup matches though. Have we got UCL next? Oh, we do. We've got Fenerbahce. Oh shit, we've got Fenerbahce. Any update on the Ballon d'Or? I suppose if it was us, we'd get a cutscene, wouldn't we? It hasn't been announced yet, I don't think. So that's good at least. 8 and 6 in 10 games for Højlund to open this season. And Harris has got Player of the Month nominee alongside Haaland, Isak and Szoboszlai. Beats advert again, of course. We do need them every fucking month. So let me just do the training plans, of course, the usual. If you have a yellow or a orange or a red, you are getting the energy plan. You got a green one, you're fine, you're getting the performance. You kind of got you level it out and that. Um, make sure I've got them all right, to be honest with you. Performance for you. Yeah, performance for Ugart Dog 3000. Performance for Xerxes. Performance for Ahmad, definitely, because he's injured. He stays on that. But he's just going to go down, obviously, because of his injury. Do I trust Roman Bowman against Fenerbahce? I mean, in the Europa League, he was quite good before we loaned him out. For those 2 games, he got 2 goals. But they said, no, Europa League, this is the next step up. This is a team that we need revenge on. So I don't know, honestly. We're going to advance, see if we're going to advance on the Ballon d'Or nominees. Would it be through yet? I don't know if it'd be through yet. I don't know if we'd know. Excuse me. Do we know about the Ballon d'Or yet? Excuse me. Yes, we do. I didn't think it was going to be us, to be honest with you. And it wasn't us. I didn't think it would be. I'm surprised Garnacho got nominated, but in the end, it goes to Vinicius Junior, who gets the Ballon d'Or he was quote unquote robbed of. Officially announced as the 2026 Ballon d'Or winner. And I can't say I'm not unhappy about it because I would like Garnacho to have one. It would have been a great title. However, in the end, it ain't possible. Would be a good thumbnail as well. But it is what it is. We'll just focus on the task at hand. And maybe, just maybe, the way he's going, Ballon d'Or might be on the cards next year. Because, I mean, look at the fucking stats of this man right now. 8 and 5 already in 13 appearances. Not quite Højlund level. But Garnacho has more of a chance because of his overall. I really wish Højlund hadn't maxed out his potential, but he could still grow further. And if he keeps performing, dynamic potential might take him. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But what I do know is that we have got a task next against a former foe of ours. They're doing alright in the group stage. They are in 8th place, undefeated. We are in 3rd place, also undefeated, but higher up because of goal difference. Can we please not fucking bottle to Fenerbahce? At least we'll have to play them once this time around, unless we get them in the playoffs again. Memories of sadness appear here. I'm going to check their squad out before we go in because I feel like I need to, just after last time's antics. If I go to Turkey, that's Spain. If I go to Turkey and I go to Fenerbahce, I suppose see if they've updated the squad in any way, what they look like. But they don't have any players. Oh, it's because it's... Give me a moment, fellers. And ladies, if you're watching. What have they got? They got still got Bakal. I mean, I don't think they've even got that good of a squad. Still got in the series. He was a problem last time. If they still have Ryan Kent, which they do, he could be a problem. Livakovic is a goal. He was good. It's not an insanely good team, to be honest. It's just I, for some reason, struggled. Like I don't know why. I believe Sam Maximan was quite good as well, but he's moved. Sorry, a sneeze snuck upon me. Where did he go? Oh, he was there. I was going to go to St. Maximin because I thought it'd be easier to find him. Alan is there. He's at Torino. I think I remember seeing that in the news, actually. He was a struggle merchant in that fucking game against Fenerbahce as well. Struggled against him. Right. But let's focus on trying to beat them this time. Anything else interesting? FC Bayern play Chelsea. Fair enough. That's going to be a huge one. We get a man in the team of the week. Diogo Dalot gets involved. Surprised Garnacho doesn't, but I'm assuming Gordon must have done better, which is fair enough. Sometimes that happens. Vinny gets Ballon d'Or, beats Advert, and I don't think there's anything else. There's some more FA Cup stuff. Lindsay got a hat-trick for Bristol Rovers against Millwall. Was that... Wait, Walsall. I was going to say Millwall would have been a huge upset. And after a great performance in the match against Spurs, Garnacho is named Player of the Match. I don't think there's any reason for me to drop him in this match. However, we are going to make a big call in a minute, and you can probably guess who it is. Yes, it's Roman Bowman. This is a team that they're going to bring Livakovic in goal, Merkan and Osai Samuel, who's a problem as well from memory, as the fullbacks, Djeku and Bekal as the centre-backs, Zaik as the captain in CDM, Ismail as the centre-mid, Ryan Kent off the left, Kaveci off the right, Johnny Montiel as cam, and then end the series at striker. They go for the wing play, and we know that. I mean, we do know that because Ryan Kent was a bastard to play against last time, and the series got 3 already in 3 appearances. Kent with an assist as well. Anybody else firing for them? Montiel from Cam has got a DOS Golos as well. So, I don't know. We will see what we can do. Revenge on the cards potentially. I hope so. We've also got another thing. Youth tournament started, but we're not going to do that today. Maybe tomorrow or Friday. It depends on my next stream, to be honest. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow yet. Friday I've got a day off, so maybe do that. But anywho, we go into the press conference then and see what we've got to say. Agarte, yeah, he came off the bench though. I'm not really too worried about him getting a low pass rate because he came off the bench quite late. Not a big deal. We'll encourage him because he probably will start his match. We'll just have him in minor, I think, unless we give a game to Anton Stack. It's been a while. Do we trust Baldanzi? I don't know, I'd like revenge, but I'd also like to rotate a little bit. Can Leach do it? Maybe, if he starts. Sorry, I was reading something on the phone. Dallo should be fine. Right, if you think to ask a question, you could have fucking asked it before the other cunts. Right. That's not important though. Press conference over. We're focusing on revenge. Here we go then. Fenerbahce. Mourinho Rodriguez meeting up once again. Gillet stays in. I know De Gea might... You know what? I don't know actually. Do I want to go with De Gea or Gillet? I'm going to go with Gillet, I think. Cardiolo can have a rest because I didn't rate him in that last game. And we'll keep him, obviously we'll keep him on the bench, but like, just didn't rate him. Martinez, yes. Delit, no. Euro. I was going to do I trust Maguire, but Euro is definitely the call. Dallo, yes. Agarte, yes. Mainu, yes. Fernandez. I'm going to try Baldanzi. This could backfire. I'm also going to try Xerxes. Again, this could backfire. Garnacho's fine. Where is Xerxes? I'm just scrolling past him 3 different times. And, yeah, risky strat. But we're going to go with Roman Bowman. His first taste of the Champions League. It'd be rude not to. We've been here before. We got battered here before. Let's try not to get battered here again. At the Shukru Saracoğlu Stadyumu. Christ almighty, I probably butchered that to fuck. Fenerbahce hosts Manchester United. We've got Gillet in goal. Shaw and Dallo as the fullbacks. Martinez and Euro as the centre-backs. Martinez captain inside. Mainu and Agarte as the CDMs. Baldanzi at cam. Garnacho off the left. Bowman off the right. Xerxes at striker. Once again, in Fenerbahce, it is I'm not going to fucking say the bloody place again. At the Fenerbahce Stadium, it is Fenerbahce hosting Manchester United. Drop points against Braga to drop off the top of the table here in the league phase. Can we get revenge and also a route back up to the top, perhaps? Right, surely we can't do what we did last time. What are they bringing? Jose Mourinho has brought probably his best squad. Great, lovely. That, yeah, okay, cool. The man off the left, I don't remember him being there before. And Yuxek's been pretty good. Yeah, it might be modded there, lads. I'm not convinced that we can get revenge, to be honest. I'm slightly concerned. But we're better than we were 2 years ago. They're still the same. Gotta think about it like that. We'll do what we can do our best in. I don't know. Why's my phone bugging out? Sorry. Oh, we're kicking off, thank God. My phone was bugging out. I couldn't see the stream properly. But we're here now. And we go. We get revenge against these pricks. We could do it early. No, we can't. Idea was there. Execution wasn't. Good block by Shaw, though. Throw-in goes the way of Fenerbahce. That goes the way of Garnacho. Pickpocketing. Ah, but can't keep control. We are fucking getting stuck in, lads. How? See what I mean? Like, fuck off. That wasn't. I fat fingered my. Yeah, I fat fingered my ex-partner there. I'm gonna be honest. Oh no. Fuck me, man. Why is the I need to look back at the Luke Shaw thing again. How does the ball end up going through to them there? Oh, it's going to be another day at Fenerbahce in this, isn't it? Like I made a tackle. Where is the Luke Shaw tackle? Here. It's a great one. It just it's bounced off Garnacho's foot. Somehow he gets up before I do. And it just gets played through. I can't do fuck all about it because I don't know what's happened to our defensive line here. Ryan Kent escapes and he chips Gillet. We're going to get a booking with Martinez as well. Oh, fucking hell. He's there again, the bastard. Four minutes in. He's a fucking dickhead, this is pretty. Ryan Kent. I've never had more difficulty with a left winger on this game than I have had with Ryan Kent. He got released in real life. Should have been released in the fucking game too, the prick. What is it with Fenerbahce? I know what happened there. It's called the game didn't want to let me win the tackle. And then it fucking fell apart. Right. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This man is a dangerous species of a man. Roman Bowman takes no for an answer in terms of Fenerbahce leading. He puts us equal. It's a beautiful lofted pass over by Diogo Dalot. And Bowman doesn't miss those. Roman Bowman does not miss those. One. Well, it is going to be a goal festival because I can't stop Fenerbahce for some reason. I feel like we've got goals in us. That strike from Roman Bowman's infinite goal by. He could go again here. Ah, Xerxes should have lifted it. Or maybe should have just gone, to be honest. The defender committed. Could have just gone with Xerxes. I don't know how this man is just the worst player I've ever played against. Like in terms of to play against. Gillet. Either go or don't. Don't think about it, please. What's up, Demon Aid? We are back against the old foes, Jose Mourinho and Fenerbahce. If you know, you know. We got battered by these the last time around. It's already 1-1 and we're only 10 minutes in, or 11 minutes in. They scored for Ryan fucking Kent. We equalised for Roman Bowman. Yes, he's back for a bit. Can I get the ball away, please? I just want to get the ball away from corners. Xerxes. Could be fine, Bowman. Probably not with that kind of shit ball. Jesus Christ, Xerxes. Put some effort in, blood. Here we go again. Nice one, Minu. Good cover. I can't do anything. I'm just getting fucking pressed by 3 Fenerbahce players. Win it back, but it doesn't switch to my player. And I don't... What? How have I not got the ball? I'll commit to centre-back. Can I please get the ball, for love of God? I've just passed it away with Ugarte. Oh, they've tried it again. They've tried it again. This time Gillet read it. And now Bowman's got room. Does he have the ability? Oh, down goes one. Roman Bowman. He escapes. Inside goes another. Outside again. Roman Bowman. Penalty! Ref! Penalty! He was going left to right, Roman Bowman, and he's got himself a bit of a soft one, but it's a penalty nonetheless. Referee, have a word. And whoever wins it takes it, so that means that Romanus Bowmanus will take this one. That's his Latin name. Can we go 2-0 up through the superstar? What on fucking earth of his penalties if he's this far down? Oh, Jesus. Bowman. 2-1! He is back! We might not even have to send him back out on loan. Ahmad might have to just compete with him, to be honest, for that backup spot. Or maybe even a starting spot. Kvaratskhelia might get overtaken, for crying out loud. Roman Bowman has arrived on the grandest stage. You want to get revenge, you bring out your best youth academy player. Roman Bowman with a brace inside 20 minutes. Created all by himself as well, that penalty. Oh, I'm feeling good. Not great because they are still attacking and Ryan Kent still gets through as if we are fucking shit, which we kind of are. I went to slide there with Dallo, honestly. I didn't forget the ball. Bowman, good control. Wait for the overlap. Finds the overlap potentially. Dallo. No! I thought he had it. Dallo, you trap back a bit. Bowman, you come forward. Seems to have role reversed there a little bit. I've committed Dallo. Yep, see you later. Ryan Kent's their own goal already. Yoro makes a tackle, but doesn't mean anything because we can't get the ball away. We do get the ball away eventually, and Bowman is off again. This time the left back is taking no fucking chances. He's like, get off the ball, mate. Which is fair enough, to be fair. Good save, Gillet. I don't know where the cover from the other centre-back was, but it wasn't. Ugarte gets it clear. She's obviously my main focus. Baldanzi. Oh, you fucking prick, Baldanzi. Right, I should have lifted that. That was kind of my fault. That's beside the point. Bowman is off. Bowman is on! Bowman is on! For the hat-trick! You bastard, Jiku! Oh... Imagine a first ever career hat-trick for Roman Bowman. There's a high chance of it. Baldanzi. He makes a room. He gets fouled. He falls over making the tackle back. Referee. Are we going to get a free kick for that? No? Cool. No worries. We got a blatant penalty denied on Diallo the last game we were in the Champions League, and that's what happened with the injury. Free kick for what? If they were going to free kick for fucking nothing, there's going to be words, because that was an awful ball. And it would have been a goal kick. But I think they're getting a free kick. It's off camera. Pan across. Come on, pan across. Why aren't they panning across? Oh, there they are. They're panning across. Oh my god. I don't understand what the free kick was even for, but it's a free kick and it could spell trouble for Manchester United. It will spell trouble for United. It's a great block. It's a great save. Oh my god. I committed Gilly there and it nearly went wrong. Garnacho. He speeds away. Into Xerxes. It's the slowest pass ever. Garnacho, lad. You could have put a bit more effort on your pass. I'm not being funny. That was fucking lazy. Hobby wins the ball back. Dallo. Bowman. Xerxes. Oh, it's a fucking shambles of a touch. Oh, Jesus. Dallo should maybe get something there to it. Martinez does. Then just doesn't pass it straight to Mino like I've asked, which is interesting, to be honest. Yoro covers. Baldanzi. Dallo. Bowman. Will not get it because the pass is fucking dog. Kent gets caught up with. Dallo comes across. Initially, but it's pressed well by Fenerbahce. And then this series somehow doesn't make it 2-2. How has En-Nesyri not equalled it for Fenerbahce? Don't get me wrong, I'm fine with it. Just surprised. He's had 5 opportunities today, hasn't put one away yet. All coming from Ryan Kent. Throwing United. Well, a Roman Bowman masterclass of the first half has put us 2 up. And we lead at half time. Will we get knock-ins here? We could have done, but poor pass from Luke Shaw. You know what, we'll take the break. And we'll lead against Fenerbahce. We will have an advantage against the Turkish side, who always seem to get us. It's time to get them back. Well, decent half, but I'm still a bit scared defensively because they just seem to break us down whatever we do. The stats favour Fenerbahce, and I feel like it's going to be another breakthrough at some point. Somehow they haven't yet. But we are holding on right now. We're holding on for now. 55-45 in terms of possession. 9 shots to 3. 2.1 expected goals to 1. One of them, granted, was a penalty. So we might not have had any expected goals. I don't even know at this point. What I do know is that we lead. And it is a certain someone who has lit up the show. Somehow only 7.5. Okay. He's our best player though anyway. Their best player, Demon. He is a bit of a demon at back spot. He did not do great, to be honest, but somehow does better than Bowman. I'm very confused. Whatever. Anyway, we head into the second half, hopefully to win, but I just don't know. I just don't know. Should be Dallas all day, and it is. That's right. Aim it at the player. Pass it to the player, please. Don't just guess. Oh my god. How is he? No, I'm not being funny, but how is he the best? How is he the best fucking left winger I've ever come up against, man? He just presses and gets it back instantly every time as well. I don't get it. Dallo's struggling. Maz, I don't know how much better he'd do, but we could bring him on if we needed. Shaw hasn't done much wrong, but he hasn't had to do much because they keep going through fucking Ryan Kent. Bowman, good bit of defence from him. Change for Fenerbahce as Aydin comes on from Montiel, who hasn't really shown anything today. Those who won the midfield battle, it's just a bit shaky in defence. And goalkeeper, we knew that already. Kind of assumed when Ryan Kent chipped us 4 minutes in. Good defence by Lenny Yoro. I really wish his potential hadn't fucking fall apart for whatever reason. But it has, for whatever reason. So, way it goes, unfortunately. Can I get the ball now? Cheers. Oh, no, I can't. I can't get the ball now. Don't be silly. They haven't had their 17 shots yet off the corner. I'm going to open a drink here while he shows the replay of Gillet's save. Does well, actually, to be honest. He nearly dives out the way of it. Corner again. It looks like they're going to go short again. They've not. Fucking hell, boys. Boys, we are holding on here for dear life. Great tackle. Yeah, I think Bowman might have used all his ability already. Or has he? This Bacau guy won't fuck off. But he will now. He will now. He will now! Roman Bowman hat-trick! I definitely forced that, but I do not give a shit. I do not give a shit. Roman Bowman hat-trick on the grandest stage against the biggest rivals that we may have had in this career mode. Roman Bowman. I don't know if I could send him back out on loan again. I don't know if I want to part ways with the man. I definitely forced a hat-trick today, yes, but like that's beside the point. It just shows how quality he is. A hat-trick in the Champions League. How many players say they've got that? Not many. Bowman is one. Xerxes got 4 last game. Or one of the games. He could get one this game as well if Bowman can find him. One more to Garnacho. Great save, Livakovic. We'll let it go for a corner. Oh, Manchester United. Baldanzi on the corner here. I am elated. A hat-trick for Bowman. For Roman Bowman, who wasn't even meant to have any minutes this season. He comes in again. Can he deliver something to the back post? Lenny Yoro was the target. Doesn't fall for, but now it could be a counter-attack. I need to make sure Ryan Kent does not counter-attack. I don't care if I have to foul. Why is it just on the... I was going to say, thank God. I was going to say, why is it just on the quick one? But we managed to get away with it. Kent is still in space. Agarte. This is what I like from him. This is what I like from him. Agarte's having a good day. Like I said, counter-attack's how we play. It's the way of life. Oh, fuck off. It would not let me grab Yoro for love nor money there, but we get it away initially. Gillet saves it again. It is a smash and grab a little bit, but sometimes you need that. Garnacho's not going to get there, is he? No, he's not 7 foot tall, unfortunately. Even if he were, I still don't think he'd have to be at least 9 foot tall. American coming on for Daman. Mourinho's trying to pull out all the stops now. Will Carlos Rodriguez finally get one over on the special one? Great ball. Out to Ryan Kent again. That's what I mean. We've just been using him all game. Dallo tries his best and this time does succeed, and we'll get the ball away as well. Bowman give and go to Dallo. Lovely play by Roman Bowman. And now Dallo, whatever he has left, is going to try and create. Can we play it back to Bowman perhaps? We do. Baldanzi. Now Shaw. Garnacho. Was for Baldanzi again, but trust the EAFC to ruin a passing move, I suppose. Can Kent get away from Minu? No, he can't. Minu can't keep the ball though, and Bowman hasn't realised. We play Newcastle next, and honestly, I might start the Bowman boy again. City 4-1 up. We're 3-1 up. Luke Shaw blocks it for a corner. Change for Fenner. We're going to make a couple of changes now as well. I think we need to... De Ligt will come on for... Actually, no, Inacio better come on just to deal with the pace. Shaw's been good. Dallo's been mid, so Dallo comes off. I say Shaw's been good. Shaw's not really needed to do anything. And we'll just chuck on Rashford for a little bit longer. Oh man, can we do it? Can we beat the rivals? Rashford, Maz and Inacio on for Garnacho, Dallo and Yoro. Man, I'm so glad I'm not working today. I just do not feel great. It's one well. Gillet. Oh, there's nobody up. I've just booted it, but there's nobody up. The keeper's there. Baldanzi. Oh, imagine. You imagine if Livakovic fucked that up. Not again. Not again. Nah, not again. I think he's... Yeah, there's only so much he can do. I just saw him run through. I thought maybe we'd try another one. But no, not to be. Great day, though, from him. Hat-trick hero, Roman Bowman. Definitely forced, but, like, wasn't completely forced. He was just good today. He won a penalty of his own volition, so... It's not like he said he won the penalty and I decided to give it to him. Is that another penalty? It's another penalty! Roman Bowman gets another chance! Oh my god! What a stupid tackle from Mercan. Oh my god, it's gonna be Bowman again! Whether he misses or whether he scores, he's had a phenomenal game, but he could equal Xerxes' record for most goals in a match from somebody from Manchester United. And he's played a lot less matches. Bowman. Oh, he's safe this time. I went the same way. I should have mixed it up. I was thinking of mixing it up, to be honest. It could fall for somebody, though. Bruno. Oh, Baldanzi, sorry. It's not Bruno. We're not starting Bruno. Oh, I can't find Xerxes, though, to give it back. Fair play, Livakovic. I thought going the same way twice might fool him. It didn't. Bowman, though. A hell of a performance. Just unlucky to not add to it. Not that he needs to. Luke Shaw blocks for a corner. Might we finally get revenge on Jose Mourinho? Good tackle, but I lose the ball instantly. Why would I get to keep it? Minor, good tackle. Bowman away. Baldanzi, need an outlet. Don't have on. It's going to have to be Maz. Can't just control that pass, though. Minor battling. Minor winning said battle, then just losing the ball instantly because there's always the second fucking player. Baldanzi does win it back, though, and loses it again. Mate, you can't hold the ball for longer than a fucking second. Great skill, to be honest. Oh, great play. Good save again, Gillet. He's been top today. Sure, just clear it! You don't need to fucking touch it off the pitch like a twat, do you? Well, he has done. You know what? He might have missed a penalty, but a Roman Bowman hat-trick will get us revenge against Mourinho. I think that's the story today. It's not going to be more, unfortunately, because Luke Shaw's just tried to play it to Bowman, and it's a lot of, like, too much power, I would say, on that one. But who cares, man? We've got revenge. I think Xerxes off. Yeah, they came really far forward there. I can't do much about that. Look how far forward they were. Bowman was on, but he would have got red, I think. And yeah, it's fine. We'll just run down the clock. Done deal here in Turkey. We finally get revenge in the best way, in the Roman Bowman way. A hat-trick for the sensation. Oh my god. Revenge is a dish best served Bowman. 3-1. Romanus, Bowmanus. Great fucking game. Holy shit. Man of the match goes to none other than Roman Bowman. 9.4 and a hat-trick. The fact that he could have had 4, but unfortunately didn't get the penalty in the back of the net. It's a shame, but he done so well. He done brilliantly. Kobe Minor 8.4, 8.2 for Gillet, who gets a great, he had a great performance. You know what, he had a great performance. I know he conceded early, but he held on the rest of the game. See what I mean? Performances like that from Gillet make me think he's good, and then performances where he lets in stupid goals makes me think he's shit. It's a hard one to pick, but we do have another goalkeeper coming in, but Gillet's good enough for now. 12 shots, 11 saves, and only 1 goal conceded. Dallo with an assist as well. The other 2 were just made from Roman Bowman, his own cloth, to be honest, weren't they? Unless there's an assist down here I'm missing. Nah. Fucking fair play. Ryan Kent was their man of the match with a goal and an 8.3. And the assist coming from Asai Samuel with an 6.1. Fair play though to a man like Bowman. Lovely jubbly. We smash and grabbed it to fuck, but sometimes that's what you have to do. Gillet putting in a show. Bowman putting on a show as well. 58 to 42 in terms of possession. 17 shots to 6. 4 expected goals to 2.8. I wouldn't have been opposed if it had been a win for, or a man of the match for Bowman. Well, not for Bowman, for Gillet. I've got Bowman on the mind. But I'm fine with either of them getting man of the match. In the end, it is Roman Bowman that does get the man of the match. And does that put us back top? I don't think so. Although Barcelona did lose, I think they were above us. So who knows? It was Inter Milan was the other one, I think. Yeah, Xerxes needs to do a bit more, but when you've got a single-handed talent like Roman Bowman on the pitch. Well, Danzi couldn't do much either, but again, it didn't really matter because someone could. Someone did. Garnacho was pretty much unnecessary in that match. Rashford was unnecessary in that match. Surprisingly, no comment on Bowman's hat-trick, but Mainu, he is fucking getting better and better game by game, I will tell you. Definitely getting his spot in the starting 11. Like, he was already pretty much confirmed, but I think he's got to be one of the first names on the team sheet now. Well, if there was a way to get revenge, you use your best youth academy player to do it. Fuck me. Up to 5th in the Premier League as well after that win over Spurs, and only goal difference now off of the top 4. Conceding quite a lot, which is concerning. Still haven't conceded the most yet, but that could change. I feel like it might change if they use Isak, because we're playing Newcastle next. City still 9 points clear. Chelsea still 6 points clear. A win against Newcastle could maybe propel us back in to the top 4. Who have the other teams got around us? City have got Forest. Chelsea have got West Ham. Villa have got Ipswich. It really depends on if we can just beat the cunts. I don't know if we will. But that's a challenge for a few days' time. We need to do the whatchamacallits first. I know what I'm on about. The performance things. Training plans. I'll get there. Jesus Christ. Right. Everyone with a red or whatever, you know the drill at this point. I don't need to explain it to you a lot. You're well versed in the art of performance plans. Do we go with Bowman again? Because I don't see why not personally, but also I don't want to take, game time away from players like Kvaratskhelia, who we spent quite a bit on, as well as Garnacho, who is insane. You can kind of see my problem a little bit. Make sure everyone is as they should be here for the best results before Newcastle. Good, good. We advance then to Newcastle, but no, we don't actually, because we've got some Honduran wingers to look at. This was a suggestion from Izzy, who is a regular viewer of the streams, to look at Honduran wingers, see if we can get anyone special. Luis Cardona, overall 53 to 71, potential of 59 to 73, is getting put in the bin. Ruben Murillo, overall 53 to 71, potential 59 to 72. He's another one that can go to the trash. Vicente Moyano, overall 49 to 67, potential 61 to 68. He's pretty much there already, so no thank you. Enrique Orozco, overall 48 to 66, potential 72 to 94. I'm happy to give him a chance. And Victor Corona, overall 49 to 65, potential 66 to 90. He might be alright, but I don't really want to give a 13-year-old a chance because, again, I don't know how long we're going to continue his career mode for. And also, the academy's full. So, we are going to do some cutting here as well, don't worry. I'm just going to put Orozco on a planning permission. Right. Trying to get cutthroat with this shit. Strefsat, you've had your opportunity, pal. See you later. Need them over like potentials. Yeah, like that. Courtesy, I did like his name. I did like his potential. Now I don't. Knockway, I do like you as well. Or I did like you. Now I don't. And Ian Brady, honestly, never really was a fan. But he might be one worth selling, to be honest. So we'll just keep him about now. Right then, we advance to Snooze Castle. See if we can defeat them and try and regain a spot in the top 4. We arrive on Sunday, Nov 8th. Some teams will have played, which means why we're not that 6th. Is there a chance we can jump into top 4? There is. Liverpool still yet to play. They play Wolves. Villa on 20. Fulham won again. Chelsea won again. City haven't played yet. Bruv, it's going to be a long route to this fucking title, especially if we drop points here. We need to not, please. New email from assistant manager. Players on national duty. Matthias De Ligt, Joshua Zirkzee. It's kind of everyone that you'd usually expect. I'm not going to read them all. You can see them there. But they're going after this game. So need to remember to performance them after this. Take a look at the snooze then. An interesting clash beckons as Manchester United host Newcastle United. Man United have an upper hand, but Newcastle shouldn't be underestimated. Fulham beat Bournemouth. Chelsea beat the Hammers. And some European results, but I want to see the one where you know what one I'm trying to see. Chelsea and Bayern drew. Dinamo Zagreb and Celtic drew. I'm kind of hoping PSG lost again and pretty much be out of it. Haaland gets Premier League Player of the Month again, and Manchester City comments saying well deserved. Leverkusen beat Barca. PSG lost again. I was joking. Grealish got a hat-trick as they beat Lask. After a great performance against Fenerbahce. Against Fenerbahce, Bowman is named Player of the Match. Look at that man right there. And Bowman scored the last goal of the match and completed his hat-trick to help his team seal a 3-1 win against Fenerbahce. Oh, it is beautiful. So let's take a look at the updated Champions League table before we go into this game, because I am curioso, to be honest. We're in second. Leverkusen are the only team to win all 4 now, with us, Man City, Inter and Frankfurt on 10 points. Club Brugge on 9, Monaco on 8, and Leipzig are on 7, completing the top 8. Milan, Fenerbahce, Athens, Atletico, Liverpool and Sporting all sniffing around as well. And as you can continue to read down, Real Madrid only just above Celtic, Barcelona below Celtic, also Bayern below Celtic. Juventus are the worst team that can qualify right now. Any surprise teams that are out here besides PSG? Is there any team that have lost all 4? Paris Saint-Germain and Midtjylland have drawn or lost all 4. Benfica, since that first season success, have fallen off a cliff in terms of the Champions League. I don't know what's happened, but fair play to them, I suppose, for winning it the first time around and not having to go again. Opponent analysis against Newcastle. Watkins has been dropped to the bench. Isak's overtaken him, and he's played better than him. So fair enough. I kind of felt this would happen because Isak's younger, but Watkins still a very good option to have. Don't get me wrong. 2 wins, 2 losses and a draw in Newcastle's last 5 games. 8th place in the Premier League. Pope in goal, Guerrero and Livramento as the fullbacks, Scher and Botman as the centre-backs with Scher captain on the side, Tonali CDM, Willock and Bentancur centre mids, Gordon off the left, Berardi off the right, Isak striker. They've got Watkins, Trincao, Barnes, Longstaff, Kelly, Target and Vlachodimos on the bench. And they played a wing play tactic, so they'll go for either Gordon or Berardi, it looks like. Key defensive players, Tonali, and key attacking players, both on that left side, it's Gordon and Guerrero. So, we know what we've got to work up against. We've got to have 2 very good fullbacks on form today. Cariolo does come back in. Dallo, I might actually sub out from Maz, to be honest. The lit's fine, but the sharpness is a bit concerning, but it'll be alright. Bowman on the bench. Obvs, does he start, though? Do we start Roman Bowman? I'm going to say, and this might be a controversial opinion, I'm going to say no. We do need this win. I think we just go full strength and hope for the best, to be honest. I think that's the best we can do. So this is the team that will face Newcastle at Old Trafford. Gillet in goal once again. I don't think I can drop him. I know De Gea is still about till January, but Gillet, I know he's had a bit of a stinker on occasion, but most of the time, I know there's not many more clean sheets. He does put in a good performance. Against Fenerbahce, he made 11 out of 12 saves, so I'm keeping the faith with him for Newcastle. If he has an absolute rotter here, we'll maybe chuck in Mr. David De Gea in the next game. I don't remember who it's against, though. Gillet in goal, like I said, though. Cariolo and Dallo as the fullbacks. Martinez and Delete as the centre-backs. Minor and Agarte, CDMs. Fernandez, Cab, Garnacho off the left. Skelly off the right. Hoyland at striker. Just want to double-check my bench. I've not made any mistakes with it. I have. I need to make sure Maguire and Toure are both in the reserves, you know. I don't know when Stack is ever going to get a game again, but he's happy just to receive money, I think. But that is the team, like we said, at Old Trafford. It's Manchester United versus Newcastle United. Win necessary, please, boys. Garnacho getting the tifo. And you know he's the main man when Bowman isn't about. Obviously, he's the main man when Bowman is about as well, but Bowman kind of just showed up and showed out against Fenerbahce. He can't really do much about that. Good start to the episode so far. Long may it continue. A 3-2 win, albeit a bit of a scrappy one against Tottenham Hotspur, and then a 3-1 win, albeit a bit of a smash and grab, but a bit of a showcase as well. 2 wins to open the episode. Look at it like that. Goal difference. What goal difference? I'll try my best. I do try and win the ball back, but it either falls back to them or it just doesn't get saved. Or there's a rebound or something happens where I can't prevent it, fortunately. What are you bringing then? Probably Pope, yeah. Yeah, Nicky Pope. Guerrero, Kelly, Botman, Simican, Bentancur, Bernardo Silva, Torreira, Gordon, Trincao, Isak. Yeah, sounds about right, you know what, yeah. Forgot they have Bernardo Silva now. That midfield battle is going to be a difficult one for Ugarte and Minor, I'll tell you that much for free. But it's going to be kicked off by Alexander Isak. At Old Trafford we get underway. We need this again to try and get back in the title race, because City won't drop points, Chelsea won't drop points. We need somebody to drop points out of those two. We need to be the ones to not drop points. Cobby is getting more and more aggressive each game, and I fucking love it. Does leave a bit of a hole at the back sometimes, but Ugarte should have that covered. That is the play. Ugarte sits back and has it covered, while Mainu goes forward and presses a bit. Garnacho's got a room now. Oh, you're idiots. You're all idiots, apart from, I think it was Bowman there came across. Well, one of the centre-backs came across and stopped Garnacho in his tracks. They're not complete idiots. They do have cover. Gordon gets a shot blocked by De Ligt. City have already scored. Gilly holds Gordon's shot. Really wasn't much on it, to be honest. But yeah, City have already scored. I don't think it's going to be a retention of the Premier League title this year. They just don't stop the Manchester City. It's going to be a long route there. We're already 9 points off the fucking race. And even with bringing Jean Oman in from Atletico Madrid, I just don't see what we're going to do. I mean, Garnacho does win the ball out. Oh, but can't find a way to poke it past Pope. That should be 1-0 for a star boy, but it hasn't happened. Very lucky to get another opportunity at that, and we haven't taken it. And now Anthony Gordon gets powered off it by Matthias de Ligt. Again, not the fastest, but very good defensively. Cardona knocks onto Dallo. Bruno. Need Hoyland to go in there. Kind of does, kind of doesn't. Found his man though. Rasmus. Oh, forced to save out of Pope. I wanted that to be a bit further. Well, I wanted Rasmus to be a bit further in box and it to go on his head, but it didn't really. Nothing really happened in that I wanted there. Newcastle could be dangerous. We need to not leave too many men on one side of the pitch. Mainu covers brilliantly again. He is becoming a midfield general. It's been a bit of a work trying to grow him into the man he is now. Season 1 was a bit shaky. Season 2 is still trying to get the cobwebs off, but Season 3 I believe is his best yet. Seems to be at most challenges, if not all of them. The ones he misses, he does have cover for, of course, but he doesn't miss much anymore. A lot less than he used to. Cariolo gets beat. And now it's in. Gilly. Trincao goes and scores that. Gilly might be for the fucking elbow in the face treatment. Never mind the hairdryer treatment. What is Bruno Fernandes doing there? He might get some elbows in the face. Looks like a good season, but you can't be doing that just because you're fucking good. Somehow Gordon's blazed that wide. Try to close down with Martinez because it's a great ball through. Gordon goes inside Leacher, but somehow doesn't make it 1-0 Newcastle. I'm very grateful for that. Also very concerned, but very grateful nonetheless. Ireland trying to just knock on anybody. I don't think that's going to work with the likes of Botman and Scher at the back, but good tackle Simikin. It's going to be a throw, and I'd like to do a quick one, but we've got no options to do a quick one, so we've got to take our time with it. Cariolo. Ireland asking for it. It's going to come to Kvicha, who can escape. No, he can't. Great cover. Oh, what? Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. I forgot there's actually Lloyd Kelly at the back and not Fabian Schär, by the way. No, excuse me. How are they just getting in like that, boys? Great save, Gillet. Foul against us as well, apparently. Can we get the free? We didn't get a free kick. Can someone explain to me why we lost the ball but didn't get a free kick? Could someone... Also, I don't know what I'm meant to do. It's a great ball for Isak and I've saved it, so like... No fault of Gilles there. It's probably Martinez or Ugarte. Can't do much about that. Gilles makes a save and it just literally just bounces straight back to Isak and he's not going to miss from there. You might look at the amount of goals we conceded this season and say that we're shit. We are a bit shit, but we've also been unlucky. It's been the first, I think it's the first time that kind of goal's been in for a little while, though. I'll give it that. But Gilles does make the save, and it just falls back to Isak, because of course it does. I don't know why, but I can never get Kvaratskhelia free, but I can always seem to get Bowman free. Dallo is out of position again. De Ligt does cover, doesn't get to Isak. De Ligt's been good today. I'm going to put that one down to Agarte, I think. I know Martinez is the centre-back, but Agarte was there. Kvaratskhelia does not... Are you joking me? How... I'm not being funny. I will accept that Kvaratskhelia been a bit stinky this game so far. How is he getting beaten to the ball by Lloyd fucking Kelly? I'm not being funny. That's just not a thing. To the floor you go. Apparently it's a foul. I hope that's against me because he's gone for the foul up there. I got the ball. Did I not? I did not. It's a Newcastle free kick. Mate, I don't understand. So many games this season we have to go goal down before we actually produce anything. But again, it's not really my fault most of the time. Well, I say some of the time. That time, it wasn't my fault. I did all I could do. I couldn't really cut out the pass because it was such a good pass. But I fucking tried to save it. It doesn't get saved. Like, Rasmus, I don't really want to be running with him. I don't really want to be running with Fernandes either. Where's Garnacho when you need him? There he is. Minu to Garnacho. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. You ask for the number 7, and he says, all right, you want me, you got me. 1-1. Alejandro Garnacho. I think it was a copy assist. Could be incorrect on that information. What I do know is it is a Garnacho goal. Leaves the defender for dead. Pope can't do anything about the finish. A cross goal, great goal. Number 7 scores, I think, number 7 in the Premier League. I could be incorrect on those numbers. But it is Alejandro Garnacho that levels it for us. And Agarte. Rasmus could be picked out. Rasmus is picked out. Oh, what a ball! Manuel Agarte picks up Rasmus Højlund with a peach of a pass. And Højlund does well as well. I've got to say, brilliant control and finish. We did this against Spurs. We went 1-0 down and then went 2-1 up in a matter of moments. We've done the same against Newcastle. Pope tries to close it down, but Højlund does well to stab the shot away. Well, I mean, what is it with us? Going to go down and then subsequently going 2-1 up within minutes. Again, the attack has no issues. The defence has minimal issues. The goal, I mean, it's not really issues that I can fix until January. We've got the fix coming in. But Gillet hasn't been bad, it's just unlucky. Oh, Højlund nearly making it 3. Mate, we have awoken. We have this knack of doing fuck all for the first 20-30 minutes and then awakening. And it's hard to put us back to sleep. Like a baby with a rash. Can Højlund go back stick? No, he can't. Garnacho can, though. Why is Martinez there, actually? Not where I passed it to. If Højlund's offside, I apologise. He's not, but just couldn't find the shot. It's actually great vision from Bruno then, because even I didn't see that pass. Oh, he's got 90 passing and I don't. Newcastle just try to find something before the break, but Gordon's offside. Fuming at it as well. Just try to get it away for half time, personally, to be honest. Hopefully that will do the trick, or at least it'll slow play down. It will slow play down for half time. And after going down to a dodgy Isak goal, we respond within minutes of each other. Garnacho and Højlund putting us ahead within minutes of each other after Isak gave Newcastle the lead away from home. I don't understand why we have to go down a goal before we fucking wake up. But if we're winning games, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to question the strategy. As long as we are winning matches, it is fine by me what we do. Take a look at the stats then. 59-41 in terms of possession in favour of Newcastle United. 7 shots to 5 and 2.4 expected goals to 1.9. But the stat that is the most important one is in our favour, and that's 2 goals to 1 after 45 minutes of play. Performance For us, it's Minor who's the best player. He didn't get the assist. Who got the assist? Kvaratskhelia got the other assist. Could have sworn it was Minor. I still don't think he's had a contribution all season, but he's contributing well in the defence, so I'm not going to complain. Man of the match for them so far, Alexander Isak. Despite the lucky goal, he has been a threat all day, so can't really complain. He has the highest rating overall currently, which is probably why he got previewed. Right, can we get a third goal right out of the gate and not have to worry? That'd be great, wouldn't it? The dream. Try to find it back to Fernandes. Torreira closes it down, and now it could be Newcastle that get a goal straight out of the gate. I mean, it's smartest to bring Ugarte forward, isn't it? That's what I mean. I do love my midfield. The Ugarte Minor link up, when they're both on their day, they're unstoppable. I've aimed at the open option. It's gone to the closed one, unfortunately, there. But Bruno was asking for it. I aimed at him. Unfortunately, has not fallen to Fernandes. Ugarte, nah. Swing and a miss from Ugarte. We've got no Cariolo. Now we've got no Martinez. Good cover. Sometimes I panic a little bit and commit more than I should, and I still do that. I'm always going to probably do that, but I'm better at it than I was, I must admit to myself. Cariolo. Need Hoyle to go inside, really. Oh, I don't know who I was trying to find there, but it nearly worked. Matthias de Ligt. Why not crack one, buddy? Because you're a centre-back, that's why. You are a centre-back, that is why you do not crack one, buddy. Simikin off for Tonali. They might look to go for a 3-back then if they're bringing Tonali on. Surely they're not going to play him at right-back. I could be wrong, that might be the strategy that Eddie Howe's cooking, I don't fucking know. It'd be very silly. Waste the man of his talents there. I am an idiot. I saw Ben Tanker come across, I still try to make the move. Thing is, I would get mad, but it's not like Kvaratskhelia has been struggling, he's got plenty of contributions. It seems to be consistency's a little thing for him right now, but he'll get there. Sure he will, he's 80 rated, or 90 rated. Bruno. Ah, good block. Now it could be Newcastle again. Back and forth this game's going. Minu misses a tackle. Must be Christmas because they've got a fucking present there. Minu missing a tackle. Ball is not through. Dallo passes it back to Gillet. And we should be able to get it away. Holy shit. Gordon won't just fuck off though, will he? He's still not giving up on it. Garnacho gets tackled. And Tonali will... okay, Tonali's playing right back. Keep that in mind. Ireland picked up by Bruno, nearly. Bardona, it will just fall to them because... Anyway, we continue. I have no reason for it, it just falls to them because it just does. Alright. Trincao. Trying it down the fucking right here. Succeeding it down the right as well. Cadiola eventually shrugs him off. A lot better than he was against Spurs, but that's a fucking suspect pass. Wins it back again though. Garnacho finds a ball through Hoyland. He's turned inside Bowman here, which he does. Fires it away, which he doesn't. It's off the post from Rasmus Hoyland. I thought that was 3-1. I was getting so ready to celebrate, I can't lie. Bruno, just tried to fire it through. Man, if that fucking comes back to bite us, I'll be a little bit upset, low-key. Guardiola is escaped by Trincao here. Isak should be offside, he's not. Passes it all the way back to Guerrero. Now Gordon, and a good save, Gillet. Guardiola just booting it, taking no fucking chances. Garnacho could chase us down. He won't beat Tonali to it. I respect the effort and Garnacho's ability to try and chase it down there. He not let Isak escape, which is exactly what we have done. For some reason unable to catch up to him. Martinez seemed to slow down there on the catch up. Oh, referee. We'll continue, but referee. Have a word with him when play stops. Garnacho. Oh, he tried to go himself. I wanted to put it into Hoyland, but he was just marked the whole way. It will be a yellow card for Bernardo Silva. There will be changes coming in from Manchester United because I know we've got the national break coming up, but tiredness on the pitch now. Inacio comes in, and yeah, Bowman gets minutes because Kvaratskhelia struggled today. He sent Martinez into space there. And the Old Trafford faithful applauding because their man, Roman Bowman, making his way onto the pitch. I'm going to play it short. I don't trust anyone winning it in the air. In this kind of atmosphere. By this kind of atmosphere, I mean tall defenders. Oh, ref. I'm sure that's a foul because it's kind of obstructing my play. No? It could be counter here if we're not careful. We are careful though. Cadiolo does win the ball back. Gives us a bit more time to play with. He has committed my centre back out position. I don't remember doing that personally, so must have done it. The game must have done it. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. Get the ball in. Lovely. Nice job, Inacio. Was not... Well, it was meant for Minor, but not like that. But Minor doesn't give up on it, does he? Tried to scoop it over to Bowman. Didn't pass it in time. And now Guerrero's got free running space. Inacio's committed across to it, which is risky business. Leaving the smaller centre-back in with the taller striker. Cadiolo gets it away, though. Minor. Now Bruno. And it could be Man United the break. Bowman the target. Bowman inside. Read it like a book though. Dallo. Bowman. One more. Højlund. Oh, come on. Oh, what an incredible double save by Pope. First one, it was good, but the second one eclipsed it. The rebound fell back to Højlund. And Pope smart enough to react again. And it could be Harvey Barnes. He's come on for the equaliser. We know that clip. Bruno, going to try and find Inacio, I think. He's going to fall into the hands of Pope. Yeah, too close to the keeper. Off comes Guerrero, on comes Harvey Barnes. So I'm assuming they switched him to a left mid. It's got to switch the formation now, surely. Isak is gone. Isak is long gone. Cadiolo, can he get there? No, he can't. And I don't know if I should question Gillet here. We need to have a look at this. Yeah, maybe we do. Should maybe try and close that down a bit. But Isak's off, and you're not catching him. Like, it's not happening. Gillet out of his depth, definitely. We made a mistake bringing him in as the first choicer, but he's not been. It's not like he's been bad. He's not been good every game. The problem is when we've got. Oh my God, ref! Would you want to fucking give a free kick then, mate? Bowman's on. Bowman's off. I thought he kept himself on. I thought it might have been the dream ending. I thought he'd kept himself on, but he is just offside. I think we're going to settle for the point here, man. That's frustrating. Especially because I know City have won. Pretty sure Chelsea already won their game. Just as long as we don't drop all three, I suppose. We might have one more fucking bite of the cherry here. Bruno, Højlund. Oh, Nicholas Pope, Esquire. Bowman try to press. Ref, that's it, by the way. I put my controller down because that was it. What is going on? Referee! Cool. You know what? No, fine. Fine. That's how we're playing it. That's absolutely fine. At 40, there's 2 minutes of added time. At 92 minutes 40 or whatever, the ball was at the halfway line. We've been fucking robbed. I fucking hate this team right now. I've been absolutely robbed. Because I won't get an attack after this. As soon as I kick this ball, that's full time. Watch. I just want, before actually I kick it off, I want you to see what the timer says at the top left. 2 minutes added time, by the way. Yeah, my arse. We're into 5. If there was ever a robbery, that was it. I fucking am tempted. I'm very tempted to restart the game because that's daylight robbery. I don't know if it'll show the fucking timer when the goal is being made, but it probably won't. The ball is at the halfway line as the game's done. The ref, for whatever reason, gives them the attack. I've put my controller down thinking, oh, that's it. We'll put our controller down at halfway line, that'll be it full time. For whatever reason, the game has given them the attack. And we've lost because of it. Now, maybe I should have put controller down until the game's over. That's kind of on me. But at the same time, fuck off. Like, just fuck off. It doesn't show the timer. Well, I don't care then. I don't care. Fuck off. I am actually flabbergasted. Like, I've got excuses a lot of the time from mess ups. I've got, like, you know, answers and everything. I have no answers for that. We've just straight up been robbed. There is no other way to describe that. And the Newcastle fans, the away support, are cheering their hearts out, but it is not a fair result because the game should have ended after Hoyland had missed. They got it clear. That should have been it. Why wasn't it? Why wasn't that the end of the game? Rasmus Hoyland, goal 7.9. Agarty with an assist at 7.7. Mainu 7.6. Garnacho with a goal and a 7.6. And Kvaratskhelia with an assist and 6.8. As for fucking them, they robbed their way to a win. Isak getting involved in all three contributions. 2 goals, an assist, and a 9.9. Pope keeping them in it and able to win it, I guess. 8 shots, 6 saves, 2 conceded. Bentancur 7.9. Bernardo Silva with an assist and 7.5. Berardi with the winning goal, quote unquote, shouldn't have counted. 7.3. Anthony Gordon with the other assist. He gets a 7.2. How did Gillet do? Oh, Bowman came off the bench. Didn't really do much. Didn't really have enough time. Should have probably not brought him on, to be honest, today. Gillet, 8 shots, 5 saves, 3 conceded. Well, I mean, you can look at it this way. You can look at it as daylight robbery, or you can look at it as we got fucking complacent and we just shut our guard down because the timer had said, you know, well, it's the end of the game, mate. Let's fucking blow the whistle, rather than let's let them have one more attack just for fucking fun. 55 to 45 in terms of possession for Newcastle. 12 shots to 10 in favour of us. 5.3 split to goals to 3.8 in favour of us as well. I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain. We've been fucking robbed. City won again. Of course they did. Because this game just programs City to fucking win everything. I don't know who it's like Manchester City has sucked at the fucking EA cunts dicks. They just win everything. I'm so confused because if that's me trying to build with that time on the clock, the ball gets fucking stopped and the game gets called instantly. I might have misread the clock, to be honest. My fucking eyesight is poor. I will give myself that. My eyesight is poor. So if it didn't say 92 plus as we're at the halfway line, then I will apologise because that's maybe me just being blind. But I feel like it did say that. I feel like the game was over at the halfway line. I don't know. It's robbery to me. To me, anyway. I don't know if it's... Oh, I don't know. I should have put my controller down until the game was over. I'll give myself that. That's silly from me, but I assumed the game was over because it said the timer at the halfway line, and then they got a winner. Baldan's, he's probably going to be complaining about game time. Keep working hard, Carlos, but I never get a chance to play. I just feel like I can bring something to this team and help us get to where we want to go. Right, you know what? Whatever game we got next, you're in it. If you think you've got that much ability, pal, on you go. Performance for everybody because we've got an international break. Thank God, I'm going to international break my fucking controller. What bloody... Where are we fucking sat now in the... Not the FA Cup. The Premier League, where we sat 7th. We are a beautiful, magical, fantastic 12 points off the top now. I think we've lost the same as we did last year already. I wanted to go a bit further this season. I wanted to try and go a step forward. But we've got about 5 steps back. City just won't stop. Chelsea won't stop either. Fulham, for some reason, they're the surprise package of everything. If we'd won, we'd have got top four because Liverpool only drew. I am I am confused, actually, I think is probably the best word. Because how did that game get to continue? Unless I just am blind. In which case, fair enough, I need my eyes checked. But did that not say in 92 minutes? We've conceded nearly the most in the league. Only Ipswich have conceded more than us now. They sit bottom. I don't really want to play anymore today. I will, because 5 games an episode and that, but that is a fucking robbery of the highest order. There's no real other way to describe that, is there? Let's just sim through this championship qualifier. I don't even know where we are in the group stage because it doesn't show us. It says first. I'm happy to believe that. I'm inclined to believe it. That is their team for anyone interested. It doesn't really matter. We're going to skip it anyway. We've played them already, haven't we? Oh, we played them twice. We do, don't we? I'm an idiot. Farkas in goal. Dardai, Orban and Salai as the back three. Orban captain in the side. Choboth and Salai as the wingers. Schaefer and Szoboszlai as centre mids. Listes and Gazdag as the cams. Barnabas Farga at striker. Kerkez, Horvat, Kata Styles, Balog even, Vancha and Adam on the bench. 2 draws, 2 losses is their record. Kick and rush is what they do. Key defensive players, one of them is a goalkeeper. Key attacking players, Szoboszlai. We sit top. I think we're probably going to go through regardless, so we'll just sim it with what we've got. 3-1 win. Lamine Yamal, Pedri and Oyarzabal getting the job done. I'd like to see the table, but it's glitched out, unfortunately. Otherwise, we could see where we are. Unfortunately, it doesn't show. It says Spain. It has our badge first, so I'm assuming we're top. I'm just going to fucking go by that. Sweden a second and stuff like that. Baldanzi, I just said I'll play you in the next game. Will you fucking calm yourself? I don't think it's the right idea, but I'm going to do it because all you're doing is whining and moaning and bitching and complaining and bitching and moaning and whining and complaining. So here we are then. I don't really know what to say. I don't have any words of wisdom. I don't have any pre-match speech. I don't have anything to say to this team right now. Middle fingers are all I've got to say to this team at the moment. I don't really want to play anymore. But we will. We'll get through it. We've all got 2 more games. One of them is against 5th place Aston Villa in our 6th place. They've fallen down. Other teams have played their games. If we win big enough, we can get to the top 4, but we need to actually win at all. City won again. Chelsea won again. We are now 15 points adrift. We ain't retaining our Premier League crown, unfortunately. I think that's pretty much... I think that's pretty obvious. I think that's quite clear. What I do know is that we still need to get top 4 if we ain't going to go for the fucking title because A, I don't want to get sacked. So I've got it on lenient, I haven't got it on no sacking. And B, I need something. I'm not wholeheartedly blaming the goalkeeper situation because it's not always the goalkeeper situation's fault. It just feels like I don't get the ball when I should a lot of the time as well, and that's just game mechanics. Not to mention I'm just not that good. Euro wants the game. We just rotate the team for no reason, should we? Because everyone else wants a game. Right, let's see what we've got then in the news. Spurs play West Ham. An interesting clash. Beckons Aston Villa United. They've got the upper hand. We shouldn't be underestimated. Man City beat Arsenal. Chelsea beat Brentford. Brighton beat Bournemouth. Yeah, it doesn't really fill me with much joy that everyone else is running off. But we did that last year with Chelsea, so Garnacho's performing superbly right now, and believe me, that's not all of what he's capable of. And yeah, if he keeps putting these performances and we aren't getting anywhere, he might try and find an exit door, perhaps. Because I just don't know why he would stay when we can't seem to find a way up. I know we're just off the back of a domestic double, but we need to try and keep those levels. And so far, we ain't doing that. Oyarzabal got played a match against Hungary. Fair play to him. We did beat them 3-1 in the end. See what they've got there, Aston Villa, and we'll just try and do something. I don't want to put De Gea in, to be honest, and maybe see what he can do. Probably just go worse, to be honest. Sesko just rip him apart. 3 wins and 2 losses in the last 5 for Aston Villa, who's 6th place. Merritt in goal, Matson and Konsa as the fullbacks, with Konsa captain in the side. Pau and Akanji as the centre-backs. Pau Torres, obviously. Jacob Ramsey off the left, Bailey off the right, Onana and Kamara, the CDMs. Rogers at cam, Sesko at striker. They got Gusto, McGinn, Tielemans, Areola, Mane, Digne and Kessler Hayden on the bench. They play a standard, so they just kind of balanced, really. And their best player in terms of goals is Benjamin Sesko, but Jacob Ramsey put in a bit of a shift, and so is Leon Bailey. And Morgan Rogers, even with limited appearances, has got a couple of contributions to say as well. So let's just go into it and fucking hope I don't somehow end up throwing my controller at a wall. As you can tell, I'm very excited to continue this career mode after the robbery that we've just had. I don't know if you can tell. Right, Gillet, you're going to have a little rest, mate. Nothing against you. Just, I think I want to try De Gea, see if he can take the pressure a bit more. Bowman will get the bench, obviously. I don't really know if I want to start him. Maybe we do start him. Kvaratskhelia struggled. Fuck it. Like, what have we got to lose at this point? Baldanzi wants more games. He can hop into where Bruno is. This is a really bad idea. And who's the other one that fucking... Yoro, wasn't it? Right then, we'll go with that. That is the team for the game against Aston Villa. I have absolutely nothing to say other than we've got De Gea in goal, Cariolo as a left back, Dalot as a right back, Martinez and Yoro as the centre backs, with Martinez captain inside. I'm actually going to go for Mazraoui at right back. Much as I like Dalot, I want to give Maz a start because he is still quite good. Mino and Agarte as the CDMs. Hjulman's going to get pissy in a bit because he's not in the game for a while, but they just seem to be clicking now together. Baldanzi, Cam, Garnacho off the left, Bowman off the right, Hoyland at striker. At Villa Park then, we can only do our fucking best. It's Aston Villa versus Manchester United. I'm not wholly upset with the team. Like, I'm upset with them. But that last game should have been a point. It should have maybe even been 3 points, but at the very minimum a point, and we just got fucking robbed. So ultimately, we are going to get the Bowman thumbnail and title anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter to me. I'm just glad I got a day off because my fucking head is fried. Fuck knows what to go with, I don't really care. They've got Frimpong, lovely. Well, that's my game ruined. I'm trying to keep patient, I'm trying to keep calm, but I've just been robbed by Newcastle, so it's kind of hard. Until I see the footage back that it wasn't actually at 92 minutes yet, I will continue saying I've been robbed. If the footage says that it wasn't at 92 minutes yet, I'm just a blind fuck, then I'll take back my slander. But till then, I'm slandering. Oh, I remember how Villa play, man. They just hold the ball for fucking ages till you bored, and then that's when they strike. Good tackle. First goal in the Premier League for Roman Bowman. It is going to be difficult to try and send him back out on loan, not because we won't find a club for him, but because I don't want him to go. It's a great layoff into the path of the Englishman, who hits it first time, finds it past Merritt early. Very happy. Hoyland was closed down by 2 men. Bowman made the option. We don't turn that down. Roman Bowman has announced himself in the Premier League. I can't bring myself to actually loan him out again. I don't want it to be the end of the club or the end of the spell for Amad Diallo, but it's got to be the end of the spell for someone. Whether it be Diallo, whether it be Rashford, whether it be Kvaratskhelia or Garnacho. Somebody's going to have to make way for the wonder kid, it looks like. I did say if he was going to play well since he came back, he can have a spot. But if he plays like shit, we'll loan him out again. Well done, Anzi. I know. Try to lift it into Hoyland, who is fucking 10 years offside. My cat's scratching at my door. I've been in here all day. It's so long since I've been streaming that I haven't been. They want to do it again? Yeah, why not? Why not? Something we needed. We needed this kind of game. Trust me, we needed this kind of game. Roman Bowman, once again. Hoyland is happy to help his teammate out. Long day for Villa. This could just have easily have been Kvaratskhelia, to be honest, but helps the young man establish himself at Manchester United. It's going to be hard to send him back out on loan. Well, after this stream, I've got a lot of cleaning to do, so I'm excited for that personally. Includes a cat litter tray along with my fucking, pretty much the whole house, but mainly my room. So, we're getting on that after this. Well, Villa shell-shocked by the sensation that it's Roman Bowman. That's when you piss around the back with it, you're going to get fucking caught out. I don't want to fucking test my luck, but is there a chance we actually win a game? Maybe even. I'm not going to say it yet, actually, because... yeah. Good catch to hit. Maybe even keep a clean sheet. I don't want to be too, forthcoming of that, but that was from Minu, so I'm guessing that's probably no to the answer of me keeping the clean sheet. I aim at my DM and it doesn't even go to him, so... Not too much hope, personally. Great play, honestly. Good save by De Gea. Easy enough, but still a save that had to be made. I'd like to get to Maz, but he stopped his run. Ref. I was trying to knock into the path of somebody there with Bowman. In the end, it's a yellow card from Maatsen. Villa, I don't know how Villa always seem to find themselves in good positions, because whenever I played them, it seemed to suck. Maybe they bore everybody else to this with their possession football. I don't know. I know he's won it. I don't think he's going to be taking it unless they want to try it. Do we want to give it a go? It looks as if the number 7, Alejandro Garnacho, is lining this one up. Do we want to try it with Roman Bowman? Honestly, why not? Let's just see what he's capable of, Let's see what he can do from a free kick kind of area. This is stupid. You just never know. Bowman. Yeah, it's kind of what I expected. Yeah, he's not quite there yet. I don't know if he'll ever be there with the free kicks, but I just wanted to see what he could do now, kind of thing. Just kind of test the area. Frimpong in the middle to Sesko. De Gea just... You know what, De Gea? Just don't bother them, mate. We don't need to actually get a better goal difference. We don't actually need a better goal difference. I'm happy just to let goals in for fun. It's fine. Don't really put too much effort in, will you? Euro tries to pressure. Sesto catches it on the volley. And De Gea just can't be arsed, which is fair enough. In the twilight of his career, he's done it all, so... Is what it is, isn't it? He just said, sod it, I'll do what I want. Oh, lovely. I say lovely as if I didn't try that fucking ball myself. I did. It didn't work. Here we go, the boring fucking passing play again. Oh, shit. I've committed Cadiola, I didn't realise. Nice one, Minor. Good cover. Yeah, sounds about right. Minor, good cover again. Fuck off. I'm keeping the ball this time, thank you. I'm not winning the ball just to lose it again, personally. Well, it seems as if that's what I am doing, but I'm not intentionally. Cadiola. Garnacho. Read perfectly. Read perfectly. Tried to cut in and play it into Højlund down. Agarte, Bowman. Højlund. Back into Bowman. It's 2 hat-tricks in 1 episode for Roman Bowman. If you don't think this man, if you didn't think this man was special before, surely you think he's special now. That is 7 goals in total since his return off loan, I think. 6 today, 2 hat-tricks, and we've still got a game to go. Look, if it's goal fest that we want, it's goal fest that we'll get. As long as I'm on the winning end of them. I don't care about fucking goal difference to the extent that I will cry if we don't keep a clean sheet. But if we're getting goal fests, I don't want to be losing them. You know? I just get run into and they win the ball. Can I run into them and do it? There we go. Yeah. You can play about it enough. Well, they did just get the ball back instantly, but that's a sad point. Well, I mean, if there was ever... I think there's been a bigger example of raw talent in these career modes. The last one I could think of was Finlay Alexander a couple of years ago, but he was already halfway there. Great block by Martinez. Rebound comes in. Martinez again. Puts his body on the line. Bowman tracking back. Baldanzi. Now Højlund. Can he escape? No, he can't. That's why he needs the option usually. Unfortunately, Bowman was the one that tracked back that time. Couldn't provide. Garnacho makes a tackle, and there's a change being made for Aston Villa. Rodgers coming off for Leon Bailey. Baldanzi. Bowman. In towards Højlund. It's away. As far as Baldanzi. Cobby. Out to Maz. Doesn't let me cross it when I press the X button. That's okay. Not going to cry about it. We are a couple of goals up. Not sure what that means in this Premier League game because they'll probably just go and fucking score 2 out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm counting down the days to January. Like, I do like Gillet, and obviously De Gea is a legend, but goalkeeper is the biggest issue right now, and we should have kept Onana or just signed someone who was already good. By Cadiola. We're going to half time with a certain someone dropping another top tier performance. Roman Bowman has another hat trick. It is 6 goals. Well, in this episode alone. He's had minutes every game, granted, but can you see why? This man might kick one of the best players in the world out of the team. Kvaratskhelia, probably better on the left anyway. I can kind of understand why he's struggling off the right. But Bowman's probably better off the left as well. He's keeping Kvaratskhelia out the side. He's keeping Rashford out the side. Ahmad would be out the side anyway, but he's out because he's injured. That's why Bowman's here. I'm glad he's fucking here, man. Rasmus Højlund has man of the match so far. 3 assists to set up the 3 Roman Bowman goals. There's a new duo in town, and it's the Danish link up with the English. Love that. Cariolo put in a shift as well. For the other side of things, Benjamin Sesko is their best player at the break, with Frimpong getting the assist to the Sesko goal that De Gea probably should have stopped. Didn't check the half-time stats. It's 65 to 35 in terms of possession for Aston Villa. I told you, they hogged the ball. 4 shots each, 1.4 expected goes to 1.3 for us. But it's quite honestly a crazy performance from one man. If we can pick him out, I don't think we can pick him out here, but like he's been good all day. If they try and draw another foul at Matson, they wouldn't have a marker. Good fucking tackle by Ugarte. Højlund. Can he shoot one himself? Now. He can. It's straight at Merritt. That's why he sets him up. No seriousness. Should be scoring that. Unlucky. Dallo. It was aimed, believe it or not, at Ugarte. I didn't try to go long range to Baldanzi. I'm being honest. I'm a big fan of this midfield, Minor Ugarte link up. And even Hjulmand when he gets game time. I need to give him some game time this game, actually, that reminds me. But once it bypasses then, it seems to fall apart a bit. Because I don't know what to trust my defenders. I don't trust my goalkeepers. Definitely don't. And it sometimes leads to a goal. But you know what I mean by the fucking ball hogging it, man. We just counter off them when they stop pissing around with it. But then they piss around with it even more. Frimpong is going to escape Cariolo all day long. Will he just be able to find the big man in the middle? He does. He goes for an overhead kick. Martinez does enough to prevent an overhead kick happening. Well, the overhead kick happened. The goal didn't. Garnacho is going to try and look for Bowman, which he will find him here. Can he turn Matson? No, he can't. But it will be a corner. It'll be a goal kick. That's what I said. Can you please listen? No, I'm joking. Hjulmand can have some minutes. I just said I was going to bring him on, and I will do. He's not had a lot today, mainly because Minor and Ugarte have linked up so well. Minor's still been like steadily improving throughout the whole save, as you know. But this season he feels a lot better to use. A lot more, you know, easy to use. Why is it not letting me go with the easy player there for the header? Supposed to be too easy, wouldn't it? I think it was Hjulmand that could have gone for it, but the game opted not to let me switch, which I always want a bit of a challenge, to be honest. Like it was too easy. You don't want to really play FIFA, do you? Oh, fucking hell, Snorefest football from Aston Villa. They must bore their opponents to sleep, and that's how they get goals. Like, I get there's possession football, but there's possession football, and then there's fucking this. Mate, it's just boring. That's a poor pass from Garnacho. And the thing is, when you get Bowman on the pitch, the limelight goes off Garnacho a little bit. Oh, good pass, actually. You know what? It might lead to attack. Villa might do something. Højlund gets enough, or Hjulmand gets enough of a block, and De Gea will just boot it. And they can have possession again. You know what? If they're just going to hog the ball, it means we don't have to worry too much. They're not actually creating anything, they're just hogging it. So it goes into a half, I'm a little bit concerned, but even then, it doesn't go in there a lot, because we usually compress him before it gets in there. It does get in there now with Garcia. Frimpong. Cariolo's been really good blocking him today. I know he had the one time where, obviously, it led to the goal, but that's not all Cariolo's fault. De Gea should be doing better. Bruno nicks it. Højlund takes it on. Do you know what I mean? They're pissing around too much, but Højlund gets blocked by Konza. That's really what we've been doing all game. We've been feeding off the fucking scraps. And setting up the fucking Bowmanizer on this side. I'm not going to call him Bowmanizer ever again, but setting up Bowman on this side for the goals. Hjulmand just feels a step off the kind of what Ugarte does, if that makes sense. Baldanzi. Højlund. Oh, I thought Bowman was going to continue. It would have been nice to get him a fourth, but I'm not really actively trying to. I just thought he was going to continue the run. Well done by Minu. Baldanzi. Garnacho. Oh, great save. Corner goes the way of Man United. I can't believe Another hat-trick from Romanis Bowmanis. Garnacho. Martinez, I think, is the play there, apparently. Gilmand. He smacks one. It's blocked. Euro. Bowman. Oh my god. Oh my god! You are kidding me! This man is not of this world! Wow! He has put Villa in a spliff. Look at this! That is disgusting! That is... He is not of this world. 7 goals today. He might be among the top scorers in the team. Nah, I need to look at the stats after this game, because this man, he's only had about 5 appearances. I think he's scored about 8 or 9 goals. Mate, I don't know what he is, but I love him. And I won't send him out on loan again. Bowman is a permanent United player. I don't care. I'm sorry if that doesn't accommodate Ahmad. I'm sorry if that doesn't accommodate Rashford. I'm sorry if that doesn't accommodate some of the big names, like a Kvaratskhelia, like a Garnacho. I don't care. I can't. Drop him. Obviously, the 3 set from Højlund were very well done from Højlund, but Bowman has to have the fucking ability to finish him off. And he might even set up Højlund for one. Oh, it's just the wrong side of the post from Raz. Oh, we'll just let Euro have a 90. Fuck it. Kamara comes off, and so does Ramsey. I didn't see who came on, but I presume one of them's on Nana if he's not already on. Tielemans is on. Ramsey off. Tielemans on. Kamara off. McGinn on. Can't lie, forgot they had him. He nearly did it again. He nearly did it again. I mean, they had Maatsen sitting back just in case. They're like, yeah, sit back. Do not allow. Do not allow that man anything. Not even scraps. Let him feed on nothing now. Roman fucking Bowman, man. I mean, Højlund, fair play, 4 assists maybe if Garnacho can bag. And he can bag. Stupid question. Højlund, 4 assists. Bowman, 4 goals. Garnacho gets on the score sheet as well. This is a decimation of Aston Villa. I fucking needed this. Alejandro Garnacho makes it 5. Oh my god. I mean, he's obviously not the highlight today. That will only go to maybe one man. It could either go to Højlund or it could go to Roman Bowman. But realistically, it goes to Bowman. And in all honesty, Garnacho and Bowman on the wings for United is good business. It might be a one and done season for Kvaratskhelia. I don't know, really. If we get profit on him, maybe. I didn't wholly want to do it in the first place, but because he was on contract expiry, I said, fuck it. But I don't know. You see what I mean? They're pissing around the back of the ball, and we're just pressing them and winning it. And they're doing it again. I don't think there's enough time for a 6. I don't think the ref will allow it. He might allow it. Oh, my God. Oh, Garnacho blazes it wide off his weak foot, but we're not going to complain. Oh, the mood's back. I mean, I'm still pissed off a little bit from the robbery. But look at that, man. Roman Bowman. Who allowed him? Who allowed him to spawn into this world? Mr. and Mrs. Bowman looking on in the crowd here, watching their son having a fucking stellar performance once again. I mean, what? The 4th goal was the pick of the bunch, to be fair, but mate, I don't know. This front 3 might be some of the most disgusting fucking front 3 we've had. It might be the best front 3 we've had all season. Save. I can't even speak. I am in shockage. 9.8 and 4 goals for our superstar. 4 assists from Højlund, though, can't go unnoticed. It is 9.4 for him. Garnacho with a goal and a 9. 8.3 for Baldanzi, who did do the Bruno job really well today, I must admit. And Yoro gets an assist from centre back as well. 7.1. De Gea could have done a bit better. 3 shots, 2 saves. Did let in 1, but it's only 1 that he let in. The problem, what I've seen is with these goalkeeper trials I'm doing between De Gea and Gillet, it seems to be that Gillet gets the harder teams to face and more shots to face, whereas De Gea seems to get these kind of games easier shots to face. I don't know, but man of the match of them goes to Konza or Kamara. It's up to you. 7.7 apiece. 7.4 for Torres. Apparently the defence did good. I must have missed that part. Sesko got his goal, 7.3. Frimpong with the assist and 6.9. I've got to give credit to Cadiolo as well. Held that line very well, and Merit with a 4.4. They all went in the same side. 8 shots, 3 saves, 5 conceded from Merit. Oh my. Well, if you didn't know his name before, you know his name now. It is Roman Bowman. 70-30 in terms of possession in favour of Villa, but we just pressed them and we pummeled them. 12 shots to 5, 4.2 expected goals to 1.3. They play the most boring football in the league, and we punished them for playing the most boring football in the league. You can't just be doing that. You can't just be playing boring football. Well, I mean, if there's no questions about Bowman, I want questions about these fucking reporters, to be honest. I don't understand. Bowman, I feel fucking fantastic, mate, because he put 4 of them in the net. We've still got 1 more game. I feel bad for Borussia Dortmund. Because there's no way I'm dropping Roman Bowman right now. I may try Kvaradona off the left, actually. Mate. Defensively, there's still questions. We're bringing in the answer. But on the wing, we're going to have some serious conversation about what we do now, because Roman Bowman has not only arrived, he has thrived. I don't have an idea what to do now, because we pissed away Sancho to bring in Kvaradona, and not that Kvaradona has been bad, but we've given Bowman a couple of starts just to see what kind of level he's at, just to see how he's doing. He looks like the finished product already, and we know he's not. He is a long way off. But how do I fucking send a man out on loan who is just hosing every team down on his way through? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yoro's happy. Xerxes happy, but he didn't even get the game. He'll get the next game against Dortmund, but he didn't get the game there, so I don't know what he's on about. Don't know what that man is smoking, but we advance to Dortmund. Bowman, of course, in the team of the week alongside Garnacho and Højlund. That is a dirty front three, if ever there was a dirty front three to be had. Some of the teams have played, I believe, because it says Atletico beat Liverpool. Yes, some of them have played. Leverkusen are not one of those teams, but Monaco in a good spot. Respect to them. Milan and Atletico break into the top 8 for now. But again, not all games have been played yet. Only some of them have. Any shock results out of that thing there? I mean, I'm just happy fucking Chelsea lost. Fenerbahce won. Milan won. Braga won. PSG finally got a win. Does that pole vault them anywhere near? No, they still got work to do. And still got teams to play below them, including Dortmund, who we face. But they're on the board. They are on the board. I don't know what I've created with that man Roman Bowman, but it's a fucking I need to just see. I just need to see where we are at with this man. He has come back and bagged 8. I don't know what to say. I am I am hella confused but hella happy. Roman Bowman. I don't know how I'm gonna ever let you go again. I won't. I can't let you go again. He's only 18, by the way. We've got him for the whole career. I knew he was a superstar all the way from day one, but I did not think he was this good already, I must admit. He's exceeding even my expectations of him. He's had 5 appearances since he got back, only 3 starts, I believe, but he's nearly at that inside forward plus. And I'm happy to keep him on it till the inside forward plus plus, because look at his shooting. Look at his all round ability. He's only 6 weeks off of 77. That man is not going anywhere. I can't. I won't. You will not let. I mean, there was an issue with the contracts. I will actually have a word with him about that. We will go in again and see if we can have a no go at that. We did have a bit of disagreement, and I understand now why. Because I did only offer him 30k before. He's on 22 just now. I did only offer him 30. We'll put him as prospect because I don't know what we're going to do with him yet. Because fuck me. Who knows? He's here for the rest of his life. If we can sign a lifetime contract with this man, we will. There is no way anyone is coming in for him. I don't know what to offer. Do I chuck 40k down? Because 30k wasn't enough. 47. You know what, mate? You've earned it. You've earned it. Genuinely. And hopefully that'll put off teams coming in to try and get him if his wages are higher. I feel like it's a bit of a masterstroke for me. To kind of secure his services. Bruv. He's only worth 16 million. He's only worth 16 million. Just that price tag will soar. The problem is either Mr. Amad Diallo, who I love with all my heart, will have to exit, or even someone I love even more with all my heart, Marcus Rashford, will have to be on the leaving pile because, unfortunately, we have found possibly one of the best players in the world in our academy, and I will not loan him out again. Why would I? And it's just a matter of who bites the dust, I suppose. Land's grown up a little bit in overall. Does he actually get game time at Fulham? He should. He hasn't. Lovely. Well, fuck knows then. Tigo Land, we always side him. I don't think we ever get to use him because we usually finish the career mode beforehand, but we always side him. But my fucking days. Well, if it wasn't his fucking episode before, Roman Bowman has claimed everything about this episode. It's winner bust for Manchester United against Dortmund today. Anything other than victory will see him fail to get through to the Champions League knockout stages. I mean, I don't think it's that deep. I think we're still with a very good shout. Still more games to come. But I would like to win this one just to secure, get one step closer. Just, make it kind of secure. Because we're struggling a bit in the Premier League. If we win the Champions League, it kind of, it's fine. It balances out. Atletico beat Liverpool. I saw that. Lovely job. Late team of the week, like we saw. That front three, the devastating trio of Bowman, Garnacho, and Højlund that will be broken up for this game in the Champions League. But that is a trio that is dangerous in capital letters. Dobbik got a hat-trick. Spurs beat West Ham after a great performance in the match against Aston Villa. Bowman, player of the match. That's 2 player of the matches now. With 4 goals to his name against a stunned Aston Villa side, Bowman certainly managed to impress the home crowd. And we were at Villa Park as well, so he must have done something special. With the season well underway, form has settled down, so it was a bit of a shock to see Manchester United emerge as the winners against Aston Villa. 5-1 as well. I was there on a pitch, didn't like it. Ref's whistle was way too loud. Okay, what? Mate, Well, we're still recovering from a certain fucking hero that's just wandered through at the academy into the fucking world of football via Spain and via Crystal Palace. But he's here now and he's not going anywhere. We hold that man for life. So the final game of today then, Dortmund. I don't think they know what's going to hit them, but they are looking quite good. My one question, and I think it's a very good question, and I don't think this is going to be the answer to what they're picking. Zubimendi is a striker in this formation. He is CDM. For anyone unaware of the man, how can you be? He's quite good. He won the Euros for crying out loud. But he is not a CDM, or he is a CDM. He's not a striker. I've confused myself there. Kobel in goal, though. Gaia and Juanlu as the fullbacks, with Gaia captain in the side. Ake and Schlotterbeck centre backs. Özcan and Prati as the CDMs. And then Mecca and Malin as the wide midfielders. Brandt at cam. Zubimendi, I think they're going to probably not have Zubimendi. They'll have Bayer or Evan Nielsen at striker. They've drawn 3 and lost 1 so far. They've not had a great run in the old UCL. Nkapi, Bayer, Evan Nielsen, Anton, Bensabani, Voloshin and Meyer as the substitutes. I might have gone for Nkapi if I knew they were benching him, but we ended up picking Anasio out of that bunch of centre-backs. Bayer is the top scorer. Is he the only scorer? No, we do have one from Jose Gaia. It's a struggle if you're Dortmund. I just want to see if Nkapi's rating's gone up a little bit, actually. No, it still remains at an 84. And Asio's up to an 84 as well now, but he's a couple of years older. But I think we made the right choice. And I think we might even start an Asio today. So what do they use? They go for the tiki-taka. Key defensive players, Mecca and Schlotterbeck, and Malin is a key attacking player. He's so good. He's twice the key attacking player of anybody else. We go to the press conference then, and we'll see what we're going to use against Dortmund, besides Roman Bowman. Bruno completed 9 passes and accuracy is 60%. Do you feel like Bruno could do any better than that? Yes. Bruno didn't play the last match, it was Baldanzi, but I'm assuming the match before where we lost to Newcastle in the robbery. I love that I was still bringing that up. That's great. I'll bring it up too if you want. Not fussy. Because I point a day where I don't have to fucking... I can't be arsed to clean my room, clean my house, clean all that. I will do it, I just can't be fucked. Should have done it earlier, but I had cats for most of the day. I blame the cats. Do not blame me. I'll not be blamed for my cats. 12 passes with accuracy of 100%. Do you feel you could have done any better? Yeah, I think you can't get better than 100%, but yeah, do better, mate. Come on. Watch like fucking idiots. I'm going to go with the Mainu Hjulman link up here. Mainu is at that point where I think he's the undroppable one, rather than the guard too. Because he's still growing. He's 85 rated already at 21 years of age. He is still growing. I just want to see what would be the best for him to get to his best. Exciting prospect. I mean, I don't know if he'll be 22 by the end of the season, but I'm hoping he can get potential to be special, or at least get similar level of Garnacho. But I reckon Minu's ceiling's probably like an 87, 88. I don't know what his potential is in game, but I think we've done well with him. Anywho, let's get to the final game. Now let's wrap it up so I can get on with my rest of my day. Do we want to go for Gillet or do we want to go for Dav? I really don't know. I don't know. Coin toss. Heads, it's Gillet. Tails, it's De Gea. It didn't even flip. I just put the coin up in there. It didn't even flip. There we go. There it's flipped. It is heads. I forgot who I said. I think I said Gillet. I'm going to go with Gillet. If I got it wrong, sorry, De Gea. I've robbed you of an appearance. Sorry, Kvaratskhelia. You go on the left. You could try it on the left. See how you do. Roman Bowman is not getting dropped. Alright, Anasio comes in. And yeah, we used Maz last game, didn't we? I want to use Shaw, but Malin is fasty. Don't be nasty. I kind of want to use Maguire as well, but we've got to take it seriously. Big Zerk comes in, and Hjulman comes in too. I think that's everybody. Stay strong in the defence, and I mean, stay strong. Thought Zubimendi was a bit of a giveaway that it wouldn't be Zubimendi. He is in the midfield though. I feel like Zubimendi up top might have been a bit silly, but I respect that they've not gone silly because they do need a win. They faxed the sheet to us. They're like, oh, haha, let's show them that they got Zubimendi up top. They'll believe that. Maybe they were hoping a Maguire appearance, but it hasn't. We haven't been fooled. It hasn't happened. And we're now underway at Old Trafford. Borussia Dortmund kicking from right to left as we look to get this back on track a bit. Obviously, we beat whoever we beat last time out. Fenerbahce. Got the fucking voodoo off our back a little bit. Xerxes been pressed out of here. Recycled, that's fine. Bruno, Bowman's asking for it, but he's offside. Xerxes isn't though. Fires one. Kobel to be equal to it. Bruno Fernandes, quick cross in, see if we can get one from Inacio early perhaps. Nope. Schlotterbeck is tall. Dalot keeps it alive. Martinez. Not quite the pass I wanted. Pass I got, unfortunately. I don't think they'll be able to counter now. We've got most men back. Oh, they're not boring like Aston Villa. I know they've got tiki-taka, but like they could be possession holders as well. For me to sleep. Julian Brandt tries to take on Dalot. It's played well into Bayer. But I know it's quite good. How good is he? Inacio doesn't get fooled. Bowman. He's not quite got the speed yet. Guy is going to catch up to him. Tried to play it for Xerxes. Does win it back though. Does win it back. Don't think he cleans up his own mess. Oh, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to fucking get the ball away. Inacio, good cover. Heavy touch. Dalot. Inside to Bowman. One more. Bruno. They've sat very fucking far back. It will be a difficult day for Bowman to do his magic today, but he might be able to, or at least he can play it off to somebody. We'll get the corner off of Nkappi. Who's starting actually, he isn't on the bench like the thing said. Ball in. We'll look for Inacio again. He's in a bit more space this time. Inacio! Oh, what a save from Kobel. And it's kept in by Nkappi as well. Fair fucks. Cleared all the way to Kobe Minor. Bruno Fernandes. Need some support. There isn't any. Bruno's just going to try and make his own move, and I can't because I don't know why nobody's trying to fucking make an option for me. Can I get some help, please? Great block from Cadiolo, but Fernandes again just getting dispossessed. City take the lead in their game. Mainu does well to shrug off. I don't know who the fuck at this point. I don't really care. I just can't get the ball for him in a second. As I keep the ball, I pay more attention to whoever the fuck I tackle. Dalot wins it back. Bowman wants to make the run. I want him to make the run, but he's not that fast yet. Xerxes. Mainu. Maradona. Oh, can't get the fucking ball under his spell. It's not really been his fault a lot of the time with him losing the ball. It just seems to be the first touch just sends him into fucking next week. I don't know why. I guess it kind of is his fault, but that's not beside the point. Inacio, good cover. I'm really glad we signed him. I know we were signing him for a new formation. I'm glad we signed him anyway. He's fucking good. Martinez as well covering. Carlo. Bowman, you looked like you were going to run, pal, and you didn't in the end. Note to self, don't pass it unless they're actually running. Take it to Hillman, please. No? No worries. Come on anyway. Now Prati gets a run for now Juan Lu. Cariolo does well. Pushes it out to Kavicha, who doesn't have a right back to go against now. Does have... Okay, Zubimendi just robs him. I feel a bit bad for Kvaratskhelia because he's had such a good start, but it seems like he's slowed down a bit. I feel like he's good, but Roman Bowman coming back. It's a great save, Gillet, by the way. Bowman coming back might, you know, take a shine off our big signing a bit. Especially with the way he's been since he came back. Does well to get around, and now Dalot. Bowman again. Off to Bruno. Hits one. Oh, Kobel sees it all the way, though. It wouldn't be the worst result to get a point against Dortmund, but I'd like to win because they're struggling in this format this year, but I don't know what way it's going to go just yet. Cariola gets turned into by Malen. Malen has gone all the way through. It's into Bayer. I guess I do know what way it's going because Dortmund take the lead. Malen has absolutely cooked us on that right-hand side. And Bayer left unmarked for some reason. I say for some reason as if I didn't drag Martinez across, but Inacio could be there. Not much Gillet could do about that one. I do blame him for sometimes missing the save, but that one, it's a good strike. Not closed down too well. Maybe he could put his arm out a bit more, but it's still a good finish. I guess we know what's going to happen because Dortmund take the lead. I wish they had put fucking Zubimendi up front. It'd been easier to defend. But no, they've got Maximilian Bayer. It's dark outside, which I kind of expect because it is nearly 6:30. Quarter past. Oh, fucking fuck off, Julian Brandt. Fucking cunt. Got a bit angry there at Julian Brandt. Blocked my pass. I don't think it was a necessary need for all that anger, but I'm still annoyed. Xerxes didn't leave himself enough space. Even having a proper attempt. Inacio. Bruno. Bowman. It's in. I think he's off. He's not off! Why is it always him? Right place, right time. Roman Bowman. I thought he was off. They thought he was off. He's not been judged offside. It is him again. Bowman will not stop. Oh my god. Was meant for Kvaradona. It can still fall to Kvaradona. Oh, it nearly was 2-1. Great save, Gregor Kobel. Bowman does the defensive work as well. Don't you worry. He'll put his fucking defensive shoes on if he has to. What a special player. Pretty sure when he came in, he was like 27 weeks till he had to fucking overall up, and now he's only 6 weeks off it. Mecca runs out of room. It's a throw in United. If you told me he'd come back off alone and have this impact, I'd have called you a liar. Now Bowman doesn't have the crossing yet, as you can see. Bit of an issue with that, but that's okay. The idea was there. What's scary is he's not even close to a finished article yet. He's still got a long way to go in his development. A long, long way. He'll be doing his development here now. I don't think there's any fucking doubt in that. Malen tries one from range. I respect it. Never really going to make it past Gillet. I know Gillet's not maybe the most, you know, convincing of goalkeepers, but even that doesn't make it past him. Kvaradona trying to magic his way through before the break. Can't poke it past Kobel. Pressured the whole time by Schlotterbeck. Can't poke it past, and it's 1-1 at the break. Bayer puts them ahead, but not long after. Roman Bowman does pull out the equaliser that I thought was offside, but I'm not going to fucking say anything. The game's giving it us all, and I'm not going to fucking say shit. We'll get away with it. We'll just say nothing, we'll just get along and get it on. Oh, mate, what a Bowmanized episode this has been. Man of the match at the break because he put us back into the game. And he's actually been quite good just threatening down that side as well. He's not been all just, I'm going to score, do it all myself. He's actually been passing off to his teammates, trying his best to create something. Bruno with the assist as well. Inacio put in a good shout of a performance. Bayer, man of the match for them. He got the goal for them. Malen, 7.2 with the assist. And Kobel, also on 7.2. Half-time ratings look like at me. I don't really know what to say, because I can't do it with a 90 rated Don. I can't do it with one of the best players on this game. But I can fucking do it with no problem with a 76 rated player. This game is fucked, isn't it? I've absolutely missed it with Dallo. Fucking Jesus, man. And Asio's had a good game, and he continues to. Corner as it comes off of him. Does Bowman get the Wolves game? Probably as well. I don't know yet. Because, yes, he's been fucking phenomenal, but I don't want to upset the main guys. They've been here since the start of the season. Bruno. Bowman off again. Xerxes asking for it. Xerxes going to get it. Oh, but Xerxes can't get past Schlotterbeck. See what I mean? Bowman, instead of trying to take it on himself there, did listen to his teammate, tried to pull it through. Inacio. Into Dallo. Bobby. Oh, good little turn there by Minu. Bowman. Bruno. Ball in. Xerxes. Headers. Oh, it's just looping past the post. Good play, though. Good play. There was a penalty somewhere. I wasn't paying attention. Just looped the wrong side of the goal there from Joshua Xerxes. Don't have to say it like that. It's Joshua Xerxes, but still. Point stands. It's just the wrong side of the post. Problem is with Dortmund, they've managed to draw with 3 other teams so far, so they might be draw merchants, which means we might be held here if we're not careful. But then again, if we're playing like that, there's no worries. Bowman tries to find Xerxes again. Might have just gone offside there, the Dutchman, but I'm not entirely sure. Bowman looking for his teammates, not just doing it himself. Dallo, it falls to Bowman. Back inside to Dallo. I'd like Fernandes to make a bit more room, but he isn't doing. Kavica can't get the ball out from under his feet, and it's every time the ball seems to come to me, just can't like control it properly, and I don't know why. Is that a Kavica problem, or is that a me problem? Could be fucking both, to be honest. And Mecca makes a run. Hasn't switched to Dallo when I wanted to, but he has won it back. And now we've got space for Bowman again. You can't leave this man too much space. Does get closed down well. Bruno gets the follow up. Guardiola. Try and turn Sanchez here, but I can't. Take the corner though. Pass off the corner flag for the corner, so we got a bit lucky there, didn't we? Can we find the lead here now? Come short is, I think, Roman Bowman. Plays it back into the path of Bruno. Martinez didn't really want the centre back to get it. I can't want Xerxes to get it, but he kind of fucking fucked off, to be honest with you. He ran away from it a little bit, I must be honest. Now it could be Marlon. Inacio's exhausted, but he will stop Marlon in his tracks. And he's kept Marlon down. That might be an injury for Donyell Marlon, but United will continue to play. And that's a foul on Xerxes, but Marlon is still down. And honestly, I think the foul's probably fair enough in that respect, because there is a man down on the pitch. Probably should have kicked it out of play and allowed the treatment, but Champions League, innit? Donyell Marlon cannot stand up. It could be serious. Inacio goes in hard but fair. However, Marlon has not managed to get back up. And on comes this guy. Drop ball. We're going to give it back to him, obviously. We're going to also make changes before the game continues, because Inacio is tired. On comes Matthias de Ligt, which could be a problem. Rashford can come on. Kvaratskhelia, I don't know what the issue is with him. He might get overshadowed by a teenager. I don't know if that's the issue, or it just doesn't feel like he's good enough right now. The problem when you bring a generational talent for your academy, the talents you have don't really shine as bright. Oh. Bowman tries to find, but it was meant for Fernandes. And again, passing part of his game is not quite there yet, so I can understand that some will be missed. And he will not always be the man that will just fucking score 4 in a game, but he has scored this game as well, which is mad. Ball in. Gillet, fucking pick that up, bruv. He's throwing it over nobody to Dallo. Interesting. Very close. They might hold us here, to be honest with you. Maybe moment of magic needed. That's not. Oh my god, Kobe Minu. Oh my god, Kobe Minu. Right. All the blame was gonna go on Minu, but you've got to fucking question why Gillet is a prick. We've got to ask the question why Gillet is a wanker. That's its near post. How? No, the substitute's getting made. Lovely. How is he not? We're in somebody's head. We're in Rashford's head there, quite literally. How? I need to watch this back, man. I don't like doing this all the fucking time, but sometimes the replay doesn't show what I want to see. I want to see how this is fucking snuck past. Gillet. That was easier to save. It's one of those stupid ones where he just puts his hand up instead of putting his hand out. Bayer puts Dortmund 2-1 up. We won't get held. We'll get beat. Oh, careful. Rashford on. Guardiola. Xerxes, please stay on side. He is on side, but he can't get the ball. Dortmund might get their first Champions League win. And you know what? I don't really know what to say because it's not like we've been bad. It's just silly, silly fucking mistakes from Gillet again. First goal, fair enough. Good finish in the corner. That one is easily saved. Foul apparently, even though he fell over me, but good luck Martinez. I just didn't trust Bayer there. It's away. Oh mate, I'll take a fucking point now, obviously, because we're a goal down. I just don't know who's going to get us it. I don't think even this man here can get us it. He's won the ball initially, but the touch obviously does not go to us because we win the throw and we earn like the interception, but that's it. We don't get any more on that. Maybe the Agarte factor is coming back in because I don't think Hillman's done much today. It's Minu's fault, to be fair. But also, it's not. I'm not gonna like say, well, Minu is an idiot for it because it could have been saved. It should have been saved by Gillet. And there's only so much an 18-year-old can do for this team. I wanted to go on a touch earlier, but it didn't do it. And I think Dortmund might run down the clock, which is fair enough. They've not got a Champions League win. They will here, unless we can find something. Billet can't keep the ball under pressure. Good tackle, Martinez. Oh, Kobe Minu. Fuck me, man. One last game of the episode to be benched for next game. I'll probably forget next episode, though. It's a long shot. Or a wide shot, I mean, not a long shot. It was quite close. It was just a shit effort. But I don't think it's going to matter. Only 2 minutes of added time because we're the ones chasing the game, so if they were the ones trying to equalise, it'd be 8 minutes. So it is what it is. Injury time, by the way. Malin was down for an injury. Don't factor that in, it looks like. Xerxes. If his first touch wasn't that of a fucking idiot, maybe could have played Bowman for it. Maybe could have just whacked one from range and hoped. But in the end, we do lose. Not entirely sure how we have lost it. Actually, that's a lie. I know exactly how we've lost it. I just don't know how we fix this until January. And we're just going to have to go with mid-performances up until January because we do have the answer coming in. But questions still remain. I think the problem is not only are we struggling in the goalkeeping department, we've also got, that's the wrong way around by the way, Bayer got the 34, not Bowman, obviously because we lost 2-1, but obviously EA just not being able to script their game properly. It is the way it is. Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by incompetence, the problem is at the moment, not only are we struggling in the goalkeeper area because we brought relatively unknown in and tried to fucking make him into a superstar, we've also got an 18-year-old who is our best player by a country mile at the moment. I know Garnacho's up there, but the Højlund might be even around that conversation. But the man at the moment is Roman Bowman, and we need help, to be honest with you. I love how every time at the end We have so many tackles because I just lunge about all over the place. 55 to 45 in terms of possession, 8 shots to 7 in favour of Dortmund. 1.8 expected goals to 1.4 in favour of us. A fair result would have been a draw, but Gilles didn't feel like it, so let it be. Man of the match for us once again is the Englishman, Roman Bowman. He seems to just cook in whatever situation. 1 shot, 1 goal today, 7.9, 7.7 for Inacio, who put in a shift. Had to bring him off because he was tired. Fernandez gets assist to 7.7. Everyone else fucking painfully mid that game, to be honest. And Gilles, 5 shots, 3 saves, 2 conceded. I'm alright with it mostly, but it's just that fucking last goal should have been a save. It shouldn't have been a goal, is my point. Bayer puts 2 past us to give Dortmund their first win in the Champions League phase. 9.3 for him and the man of the match. Prati getting 1 of the assists with 7.4. The other assist coming from Daniel Malen, who does have an injury. Yeah, it's not great from us, but at the same time, we know where the issue lies, and it's not the hugest of issues, because I don't think it's always him at fault. But we have the answer coming in January. It's not always Gilles' fault, but today it was, and honestly, Minu could play a huge part in the fault as well, because he fucking gave it to him. But admittedly, we have to be winning those, otherwise we will fall out of the top 8. And I don't know if we have fallen out of the top 8 here. Benfica beat Real Madrid. Just shows anything can happen, but Dortmund do beat us at Old Trafford. Xerxes was good at passing, but just didn't have the opportunities on goal, to be honest. Probably should have brought Højlund on around the hour mark. Should have been a change I brought in, really. But I didn't. Might have been a mistake. Malen did well. Was it delayed to provide more safety? No, because he only came on the end. Oh, excuse me for yawning. But yeah, he only came on towards the end. I'm not really going to blame Matthijs de Ligt, like, silly. Blaming a man who only played 20 minutes of the game. And Inacio did really well. He even injured a man, but it still wasn't enough. He injured the wrong man. If he'd injured Bayer, it would have been 1-0 to us. All seriousness, he done as well as he could. Sometimes the ball just doesn't land for me. Like, I get a touch and then suddenly it either bounces away from me or heavy touch out of nowhere that I'm not even doing. Or sometimes I just don't get a moment to breathe. It's difficult. Matthijs de Ligt says, thanks for giving me a run of games. Feeling a lot happier now. Nay, Bosch, mate. You're not really out of contention ever. It's just a kind of a 3-way split between you, Inacio, and Martinez at the moment, because that's how good Inacio is. The pace really brings him a bit closer to starting lineup than what it would based on rating only, to be fair. If I did screw the hair out of a game and he might have done better that game, I apologise for the coin toss at start and me being forgetful, I guess. Again, I don't know how else to, I don't know what to say in terms of the wing spot now, because Bowman is undroppable right now. I don't know why I'm all out energying Harry Maguire. He hasn't played in time. But I can't drop Bowman. I can't. You can't ask me to. Not when he's playing like a fucking G. Not when he's playing the best football of his life. You can't ask me to, and I won't do it. I refuse. Go fuck yourselves. Right, then onwards to Wolves. Not that we're playing it today, we're leaving it here, but I just wish this episode could have gone a little differently in some parts. It feels like we're just not up to par in all areas at the moment. Premier League, we're sat in 4th? Have I missed something? Oh no, I haven't missed anything. Because we beat Villa by such a big scoreline, we jump into the 4th spot again. You know what? That's fine. It's still nowhere near the imperious Man City and the almost imperious Chelsea. I just don't think we're going to catch up with them. But it is looking up in the Premier League. However, with goodness in one competition comes badness in another. In the Champions League, we've fallen down to 6th. We're all on the same points there, from fucking 6th to 11th. We could fall out of the top 8 after that loss to Dortmund. Man City sit top now with 13 points. Inter in second, Leverkusen third, Club Brugge fourth, Monaco fifth. We sit sixth. Milan and Fenerbahce complete the top eight. But again, there was a lot of teams on 10 points. And I don't know how they work it out because Athens is below Fenerbahce, but they've got more goal difference. So again, I don't know how they work it out. That being said, we're in a good spot, but we slipped a little bit there. Although Real Madrid, Bayern, Juventus, and all that slipping a bit more than us, and the bottom 12, PSG still not making it. Benfica do get a win, but still in 29th. It is a long route back for some of these teams, and probably won't get through most of them. PSG, I think, will reclaim a top 24 spot, but some of them won't. Dortmund jump into the top 24 after the win over us, so fair play to them. Just unlucky with Gillet being an absolute wanker, to be honest with you. So we'll wrap up the episode then. Those are the league and Champions League standings. Obviously, the Carabao Cup we get to play. Does that fall next ep, or is it the ep after? Oh, I do not remember. We've got Wolves, Palace, Fulham, Porto, Bournemouth. Yeah, okay, so it's the episode after we play the Carabao Cup, and then we also head into January. Get Arjano, man, and see what he's capable of doing in the sticks. If he's any better than what we've got, if he's been a colossal waste of money. It'd be interesting to find out, I'll tell you that much. Sorry, Izzy. I was not looking at chat because I was about to end the stream. What's up, Izzy? What happened with the Ballon d'Or and the goalkeeper signing? We got the goalkeeper, 140 million plus De Gea. He will come in January. Ballon d'Or, Vinicius Jr. won it, so it wasn't worth waiting around to wait yesterday anyway, because we didn't get it in the end, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Garnacho could be up for it next year. I think we may need a bit more silverware to get a Man United player Ballon d'Or. Yeah, it's Vinicius Jr. He got revenge for being robbed this year, quote unquote. He wasn't robbed this year. Rodri deserved it, but to quote Vinicius, he was robbed of it. To quote everyone around him, he was robbed of it. It is what it is. So, just to cover today's action, it's been a bit fucking haphazard all over the place football today. We did beat Spurs to open the episode 3-2 away from home. Thankfully, Garnacho is God. And then enter Bowman. Roman Bowman was the showman today. You've missed an absolute wonder performance. A one-man show. He got a hat-trick against Fenerbahce, 3-1. We did lose to Newcastle. He didn't play, funnily enough. He didn't start that game. 3-2 loss. But, again, we were robbed in that one. It's a fucking huge robbery, that one. If you go back and watch it, you will see the robbery. It was at 92 minutes. The ball was at the halfway line. I thought, okay, game over. Ref gave Newcastle one more chance, and they went on to win. Then we beat Aston Villa 5-1, just out of sheer anger, I think. Sheer frustration. Roman Bowman scored 4. The other goal came from Garnacho. Højlund got 4 assists as well. And then we did lose to Dortmund just there. Unlucky, to be honest. It was a mix of Mainu and Gillet to mess us up with that one. But Bowman scored again. So there is no issue in the attack for the most part. It's just the defence that's struggling. If you look at the stats, there is no problem with our attack because Roman Bowman is already the 3rd top scorer and he's only played 6 fucking games. I mean, look at this. He's nearly top scorer. He is absolutely lighted it up. He's shone since he came back off the loan. He is not going back out on loan. He will stay here, whether he likes it or not. He is under lock and key. I'm not allowing a man who cooks this much to leave. 9 goals in 6 games for a 76 rated. He is a fucking phenomenon. And he is potential to be special. So he's got a long, long way to go. Mate, it is fucking insane. And Rasmus Højlund as well with the contributions. Did help a lot with Bowman's haul against Aston Villa. 19 contributions in the Premier League in 12 games. I wish Højlund hadn't hit his potential either because he is very good. But maybe dynamic potential will carry him a bit more. But yeah, Lautaro did deserve it more than Vinicius Jr. But I'd say Rodri was the right winner overall in real life. But Lautaro was definitely up there. It doesn't always have to be an attacker as well. That's what that shows. Rodri winning the Euros, putting in a hell of a performance for Man City in the Premier League win. I hate Man City. I don't really like Rodri, but I will say he deserved it. So to wrap it up then, for today, news stories. Um, Anything that involves us, anything I give a shit about. Bayer was in superb form from Borussia Dortmund, scored a brace at Power side to 2-1 win against United. And yeah, he got player of the match. First goal, fair enough. Second goal, Gilly should have saved, but Manu shouldn't have given the ball away in the first place. It's not great, not terrible, said Manchester United captain about the recent form. We're all working hard to improve things. Yeah, Bruno's put it out there, and we are trying to get better. January, we will get better. Until then, we just have to keep trying. And it does leave us 6th in that Champions League table. How's the academy coming along? We did do the Honduran thing, by the way, and we got one good player out of it so far. Enrique Orozco, 59 overall, another winger for crying out loud. It's probably one we'll move on rather than keep because I have Bowman and he will never be replaced. But he's got 5-star, 5-star, some good play styles, 70 pace, 62 dribbling, pluses already on the wing, which is further than where Bowman was actually, to be honest with you. And he's got technical, rapid, quick step, and long throw, so some good play styles as well. If he can hold that potential, that's a good Honduran. But the rest of the academy is ropes. Brady, I'm probably going to either release or promote him. We're not doing anything yet till the next report comes through, next episode, but I don't know yet. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there because it's a long-ass episode as always, and it's been a mixed bag again. We're not quite where we want to be at all, but I hope we can be second half season performers when we bring in Jano Man, when we bring in maybe somebody else. I don't know what we need. Nothing in the attack, to be honest. I don't think we need anybody else, but we are going to bring in this man. Hold on, where is he? Zan. Oh man. And we'll leave him on the screen so you can see just what quality we are bringing in. But that is going to end the episode for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. The Roman Bowman show has arrived. And yeah, how long will it continue? I don't know. But I will see you next time to find out. Take care and peace.